You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
No, the nigga's super dope.
Right, exactly.
How you pronounce his name?
LaRussell.
LaRussell.
From the Bay. Vallejo.
That nigga's like international now, so I didn't even know where the nigga was from.
Yeah,
but that'd be the
nigga's
dope
official.
shit when a nigga international, you don't know where he from, because he ain't like, I'm from the Bay. He just like, nigga, I got these flows, nigga.
That's it, that's all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, I got these flows.
Yeah, he's the nigga's ill. I hung out with the niggas, so I got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I actually got a video of him. I shot on my phone for my daughter when he was like, yo, Naomi, your pops is a real one. So we got that, and
Right.
if we can get away with that.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can get away with that, because that ain't no copyright and shit.
Yeah, it's my video,
Right.
like on it's on the phone.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
I shoot you. He's like, Naomi, your pops a real one. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, so we can get away with that one then.
Y'all niggas ready?
Yeah, we stay ready.
Stay ready, so we don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Man, welcome, man. Very special episode, man. New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 68. Man, we moving down the line, man. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got,
SD Pasadena Sean, it's all the same.
and to my far right we got,
Swaggy D's in the building.
in the motherfucking building, and we got a special guest for y'all, man. Introduce yourself, my guy.
Yo, peace and love to the globe. What's good? My name is Micaal Stevens, a.k.a. Mr. Real to Real.
Mr. Real to Real.
Because I bring that real to real.
Man, you got to bring the real shit, because shit, if you bring that fake shit, that shit gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah, always, man. Real recognize real. And you know, my boy want to have some shit called "Fake It Till You Make It." Ain't that right, Swag?
That's right. Yes.
Man.
What do you think about that, Michael?
Oh, that will be the biggest ever, because that's all these motherfuckers do out here is fake it till they make it. I hate these
Make
motherfuckers.
it.
Oh,
They fake it. That's what they fake it till they make it.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
We'll make some T-shirts. Gonna say "Fake it till you make it."
it be killing me when niggas be having like 30 gold fake chains
Who'd you
on.
learn that from? Man, that's all they do now. When you look at anybody online right now that's on the come up, they all got the diamond links and all that.
What's that spot in L.A. that them niggas be going to? The gold truck, the gold box, something like that. Niggas be coming from different states.
Nah, I don't need the headphones, because he can, as long as they got them on, he can hear. I'm too, come on, man, I'm 52, man. I can't be wearing headphones.
Trying to be fly.
I mean, I'm trying to show off my Laker hat, you know, from my man Bron. You know, I'm a Bron fanatic.
Man.
Not a Bron fan. I'm letting y'all know I'm a Bron fanatic.
So he can't do nothing wrong.
Nah, nothing. Ever.
Man.
Zero.
Hey, niggas, I don't know why niggas hate on LeBron. LeBron is the first nigga that actually did the shit that niggas be saying they gonna do when they get done playing, but he did it while he was playing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
which is really hard to do.
Yeah, it's hard to do, man.
And focus on your sport.
And focus. You know what I'm saying? But what do? Created schools, sent his boys to school. You know what I'm saying? Started the sports agency. You know, doing movies, film, did a little acting. Like shit. It ain't nothing. A great father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's amazing, man.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
shit.
he's all that. He's a good person off the court.
Oh, he not a good person on the court?
And he's a great player, but I feel like he messed up the game of basketball.
How?
You know what I mean?
How?
He's
How, Sway? How, Sway?
he set a trend in the basketball for these niggas not to be loyal to their team. and everybody team hopping. Like my boy Giannis said, he told Kevin Durant, like, nigga, I'll show you how to be loyal to one team. You don't have to be a team hopper.
That's not.
You know what I'm saying? He was a team hopper.
That's
First
not
of
what
all-
happened. He was on Saturday Night Live.
It was a skit,
and
nigga.
it was a skit.
That was not a skit. That was real talk.
No,
skit,
it was
nigga.
a skit.
It was.
It was
a skit, but
Yo, let me tell
he
you
was
something.
throwing
No,
some shots at him.
No,
No,
he
he
didn't.
was
'Cause at
throwing
the end of
shade.
it-
He was throwing shade.
At
for
the
sure.
end of it, he said, "Kevin." No, that was the monologue they had him read. You could
Right.
tell how the way he was
Yeah,
smiling.
somebody else wrote it.
So then afterwards, he said, "You are a player that I idolized. I grew up watching, yada yada yada," and went on and on and on. But he showed him his love, but it was no disrespect or no nothing like that.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Did you see the skit?
I didn't see the skit. That's my bedtime, man. I go to sleep at like. Matter of fact, right now, I'm in the bed now, man.
It was online, and I seen it online, and it was trying to pump it up. And then when I actually watched it, I seen that it was a Saturday Night Live skit.
Well, first of all, Giannis is overrated. He is wild. He's out of control. He is wild. All he does is hack. He hand checks. He charges. He is a wild dude.
Yeah, man.
He don't even be hooping, man. He needs to play basketball, man. I mean, he needs to play football. For real, man. He be
Imagine
wildin',
a
man.
7-foot nigga out there. What are you gonna do?
He be
What position
wilding,
he
man.
gonna
Yo,
play?
dude is wild.
Yeah.
Dudes is wild. They let too
But
much
niggas,
go, man.
Niggas
Listen,
are scared of him.
they not scared of him. They need to trip him. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, he come through the hole. Wow.
Nah, they need
He's
to.
too strong and powerful. They can't do nothing with it.
What?
That's how he won that championship.
Charges. Everything is a charge.
He manhandled Phoenix Suns and won
But
that
come on,
championship.
you saying everything is a charge.
Everything's a
A
charge.
nigga got to stand in front of him to take the charge.
Man, look, if
For
I
it to be a
go out
charge.
there, I would strip him or I trip him. Straight up. Because all you got to do is stand on both sides
That
of him.
nigga got a New York state of mind.
I'm stripping, or I'm dripping.
That's
Aggressive.
it.
People-
I don't know why they let these dudes. Look, check it out. When you come in the hole, you get flatline. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You get flatline.
It ain't the
That's it.
80s no more.
But
But
it ain't even about that. It's just, I mean, you can play good ball, you can play good D, but it's a certain point of you in the paint, you got to feel it. You too close, B.
yeah.
This ain't for little dude. This is big boys.
I gotta say this. I gotta say this to Swag before we jump into Giannis, right? So Swag,
Yeah.
nigga, do you know back in the days, niggas was team hopping trying to get championships, but they was doing it on the low. It ain't so you saying it started with LeBron, nigga. Barkley switched
I was
teams
just finna
3
say that.
times, nigga, to go try to win a
I don't
championship
even know
and
why y'all
never
telling.
did it.
Why you
You
even
know what I'm
telling? Why you
saying?
even
Scotty
calling that
did
out?
it when he left Chicago.
Because this nigga be acting like he don't know history of basketball. Oh, LeBron started this. He didn't start it. That shit started way back with Wilt going from team to team.
First of all,
Kareem going from team to
Barkley
team.
was hurt when he got traded.
He was
When he got
not.
traded-
It's not like
to who?
he didn't want to go.
He did want to go.
These dudes is
He did want to go. He did the same shit. He said, okay, if you're going to trade me, I'll go to these 3 teams. This is my first team. Phoenix traded him. Oh, this is my first team, Houston. They traded him to where he wanted to go because they know the nigga was getting old. He still had game to go out there and score 30, but the nigga was getting old and the whole league wanted this nigga to win a chip. Everybody in the league wanted this nigga to win a chip.
Right, but
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
whole another level to the game. They just doing it. They're just doing it just to do the shit. It's like look what Kyrie and Kevin Durant did. Kyrie said I want to trade. Now here comes Durant. Oh, trade me too. Like no nigga, just because that nigga got traded, why you need to get traded too?
He been wanting to trade. He put that out there in the
If
summertime.
I'm Adam Silver, if I'm the commissioner, that can no longer be due. I would block everybody.
You
from
can't
getting
block
drafted.
it.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
block
block
that
it.
shit.
It's business. How you gonna stop business? It's
So let me
business.
tell you this.
It's business.
So that's like you being able to come in here and the owner being able to basically do what the other owner did.
Yeah.
Just shut you down whenever they want to. And that's not cool.
That's not the same thing.
We putting it
In a certain type of way.
in lower terms.
The
but
bottom
it's
line
kinda
is
the
it's
same thing.
business. The bottom line is these people
Exactly.
have families. This
Yeah.
is business, man. Making business moves. Like, yo, if you can't take care of somebody, then I feel like you really don't have the right to say how they move and what they really do.
If I
Because
set
it's
out
business.
yeah, if I set out on the team, like say, nigga, we all balling, and I be like, shit, I want to go play with these 2 niggas, and we go set up and go play, but for the first 40 games, nigga, Swaggy D, you hurt, right? And then you come back, you get hurt again. I'm still playing, and then this nigga come through, and he played the 30 games, but now he hurt 40 games when you come back. Them niggas only played like 11 games together. Come on, man.
And also now we got the load management bullshit. Niggas not playing games. You getting paid $200 million and they sitting out on the sideline. They don't want to play
That's been
games.
happening.
What's wrong with these dudes, man?
I ain't gonna say it's been happening because you go look at Jordan, Magic, all them niggas. They was playing like 79, 82 games a year.
But they had some games like Washington, Sacramento back then when they were just scrub teams that they didn't play.
Yeah, you think it was more
non-televised games and stuff like that.
You think it was less back-to-back games back then?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now niggas be having like shit back.
Well,
to
let me
back.
tell you something, man. The NBA is like super duper hard, man. It's talented out there. It's really
It's
really
more
hard
talented than the
because see, look, I'm 52 years old as of January 4th. I've been watching the NBA for a long time. The talent level right now is insane. These dudes are super in shape and they hooping. Yeah. Because I'm about to break your heart right now, and I'm about to share some science on why LeBron is better than Jordan. I'm about to tell you right now. So I grew up in New York, grew up in Long Island, I grew up in Harlem, and I remember getting money in Harlem, and I remember being on 157 in Riverside, and I remember every time the Knicks had a home game against a team, certain people would come uptown, and I remember certain people purchasing some things that they shouldn't have been purchasing. Yeah. And I remember seeing these dudes, and these dudes were like starting five dudes. Yeah. For real. I'm just keeping it all the way real.
No, we know.
Because when people they're gonna find out who I really am, and they're gonna know. So I'm Harlem 157 Riverside. And I remember one time when I seen this
Riverside motherfucker.
I remember I seen this. Check it out. I remember I seen this one dude, and I was like, oh my God, that's. He was like, shut up, chill out. Mm-hmm. I remember he pulled up and saw this Beamer, and I never forget it. And I was like, and he had a light skinned pretty joint with him. I was like, damn. Mm-hmm. And I remember seeing him go in and do his thing and come out. Yeah, I lost so much respect for that dude. I was like, really? This dude is sniffing? Because my man only so soft. Mm-hmm. So I was like, wow. So listen, the moral of the story is, a lot of dudes when Jordan was playing was coke heads. They was on drugs, man.
I'm gonna piggyback
straight
on that.
Up. They was on drugs, man.
I'm gonna piggyback on that. Right?
They was having cocaine parties, man.
So you saying that generation is not better than this generation?
Man, listen,
it's not.
The talent.
Hell,
I'm gonna tell you that now.
Listen, the talent level on the floor right now, anybody can just debo somebody. That's easy.
Right.
Anybody can play kamikaze defense. Anybody can do that.
I know this nigga Swaggy seen the fucking Lakers shit.
Look, they have art. Look,
Haywood out there on drugs coming to the game.
Look,
nigga.
look. Check it out.
Most of the niggas.
Check it out. Yo, SD.
Yes, sir.
But to be able to have skills, to be able to like animal, you know how you watch Nat Geo and you see the animal. For them to be able to come up on somebody and body surf them and pin their shit or block that shit.
Right.
Anybody could just grab somebody or block somebody.
Right.
But the dudes right now, they playing with. It's like playing a video game. When you see a game now, it's like a video game.
Yeah.
Them dudes is automatic.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I'm not impressed by somebody can try to hurt somebody. If somebody is talented, super talented into something, and you go at them and try to hurt them, it's like, what are you doing?
Right.
So yeah, all them days in Mace and all that, yeah, the trade, that was cool. But we ain't there no more. Mm-hmm. These dudes got families. These dudes how would you feel if you go into the hole playing good ball and somebody just trying to just
in your career,
in your career,
yeah,
clothesline,
and people out here supporting that.
Yeah, the Knicks did that all the time, the motherfuckers.
Yeah. Hey, I was right there. Yeah. I was right there through all those games.
That was the New York mentality. Even a lot of the brothers that play basketball, look, they was talking about. I was watching Point Guards one time, and they was talking about, you can't go to the hole on New York Cats. You can only go to the hole.
You can.
A lot of them don't shoot threes because in New York you gotta go to the cup.
Man, you can, but it's a way of playing hard D, and it's a way of fucking wilding out. Like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
And see the reason. Let me tell you the real reason.
Ron Artest elbowed that board.
Let me tell you the real reason. A lot of these dudes, they from the hood, but they not hood. So in the real hood, if you do some of that shit, nigga, you getting your ass kicked. Sooner if you hack somebody too hard in the hood, It's a fight.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this
It's
though.
a fight.
Let me ask you a question though. Is how was it in like Rucker Park and stuff like that? You used to go watch and play down there at Rucker Park and all that.
Of course, man.
That nigga 6'8", he was on the court.
Come on, man.
I hope you was out there.
Come on, man. I played West 4th. I played Big Dogs of Harlem, man. Come on, man. I was with Rough Rider at Rucker. They set me on the bench to let Parlay go in. I was playing with Rough Rider and they let Parlay. That was the R&B group they had. I'm on the bench like, yo, they let Parlay go in before me.
Oh,
They
I
want
know
the star
you was
status.
hot.
They
Hot.
wanted the star status.
I was Inferno. So anyway, listen.
He said I was Inferno.
Listen, man. You can play hard D, and that's cool. Dudes from New York just play hard D. But we not gonna do nothing. Oh, we not gonna OD.
Right.
We gonna play hard D. That's it. We not gonna do nothing dirty. Just see, look, there is a point where you're beat. You're beat. Giannis, you beat. You beat. Let it go, dog. You beat. Like, what are you doing?
This nigga hates Giannis.
Oh my God. He's out of control.
Hey, before we get too far off, I gotta say this. When you was talking about the niggas that's cokeheads, right? So
Right.
Gilbert Arenas did this interview, right? So he said, man, I played in both eras, right? And we know Gilbert Arenas, nigga, he go out there and score 30, nigga.
That's the
right?
homie. That's the
so
homie, right.
Gilbert Arenas put it like this. He
Right.
said, nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, he gave it to us just like you did. And you was talking about how the people of today is more talented because
totally.
back in the days, niggas was cokeheads.
Yeah, niggas was drunk.
Niggas was
On
take
dope.
they Gatorade bottle, nigga, fill it up with beer,
Yeah.
be sitting on the bench, nigga, drinking.
Oh, niggas
and
was
next
free
thing
basing.
you
That's what
know,
they called it back. They called it free basing. Niggas was free basing.
next thing you know, a nigga drunk when the fourth quarter come, like, oh yeah, you go in, nigga, go in, and nigga, that's when niggas was hacking and doing all that.
Oh my
but
God.
he was saying that he was out there balling, nigga, and he had fucking cocaine in his sock.
Yeah.
He was like, nigga,
Yeah.
I'm out there playing, nigga, and I ain't got cocaine in the locker, in my bag.
It was
He's like,
plentiful.
nigga, it was in my sock. He said,
plentiful.
nigga, and that's how niggas was in the league.
That's to pay them full days. All that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the
so
same shit.
so niggas was out there balling while they was doing coke, because coke come out your system in 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying?
I told you, man. I seen one of my heroes. When I seen him coming, I was like, oh my. And my main man, he was like, yo, chill out. Because he knew what it was. Yeah,
we
man.
we got a nigga that played out here that everybody say that he used to come to the hood. We ain't gonna say no names, but they used to say he used to come out to the hood and buy rocks.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They all do it.
Niggas graduate.
They like to spice them blunts.
Yeah,
They
you know
like
what
to
I'm
spice
saying?
them. They
Niggas
spice
graduate.
Spice him up
you
a
know
little
what I'm
bit.
saying? But he was an 80s player for the Lakers. You know what I'm
They was
saying?
doing.
Sure.
They had parties. Listen, Listen.
What about Ron Artest? He was drinking Hennessy. He said he's drank Hennessy before the game.
Yeah, but you know that's some legal shit.
Hey, yo, look, I shot a commercial at the Forum, right? I shot Carmelo Anthony's commercial for it was called Engine. Remember that commercial where Carmelo was like is it called Engine? It's on my YouTube channel. So anyway,
Shout your YouTube channel out.
It's just my name, Micaal Stevens, man. Micaal. First name Micaal, last name Stevens with an EV, man. It's just I'm everywhere. All you gotta do is Google. It takes you all over the place. So anyway, we at the Forum doing Carmelo's commercial, and for this is his rookie year, we doing the Engine commercial. He was still playing for Denver. You know what I'm saying? So we doing the commercial, but we hanging out at the spot. And the security is just, feeling the cool guys. They just running their mouth, the old timers. This is what they tore it down. They said there used to be parties at the Forum after the home games, and they said they used to have
mountains of coke.
Mountains. I was like, wow.
Niggas was skiing.
We was in the locker room. I was just saying to them, look, I was saying to them, like, wow, we in the locker room, like, of Showtime. I can imagine the shit that happened down here. And he was like, I can imagine the orgies. And he was like, oh, and the security just, old man Otis. Oh, yeah, boy, you don't know, boy, back in the day, man. Boy, had them them cheerleaders down here and all of them and all them.
Hell yeah, you don't know how many abortions these niggas paid for.
With all them.
Sounds like my kind of party.
Especially because you don't use no condom.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
That's right.
Look. Let me tell you something. Look. The motherfuckers that buy the condoms, right, in the bottom of the knife ending. Nigga, what you bought it for? You done used two of them and a third one, nigga.
Oh man, been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this shit ain't doing nothing. Shit, but like you said earlier before we got on camera, nigga, sometimes you gotta roll the dice on the bad ones.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And shit, when you make it out them 2-3 days later, you be like, yes, let me call that bitch back.
For real. That's right.
Oh
Yo,
man, on the real.
Juice is in the
Shit.
building. Oh my
Yeah.
God, yo, y'all, we not.
Or you better get her a plan B.
Oh man, oh shit, you shooting up the club?
Of course.
Better get that plan B.
Time out. You know my motto. My motto been the same for the last years, nigga. I nut in mouths, not down south.
Oh wow, unbelievable. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, hey, so man, let's get into it, man.
It's a real show.
Let's
We
get
bringing
into
the real
it, man.
out.
Let's get into it. So, Micaal Stevens, man, today is a fucking special fucking day. Special fucking day. My favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just let you introduce it. What movie were you in? And tell us more about it. Why today is so special, Mr. Micaal Stevens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today is special. Number one, because I'm alive. That's
Okay.
number one. You know,
Amen.
every day I wake up, I'm like, thank you. I'm so optimistic. I watch my local news. I
Amen.
watch my world news. You know, I be up, and I just be like, every week, man, it's just crazy. So every day I'm up, I'm just Captain Optimistic.
Right.
And I'm also Captain Naughty. That's one of my alter
shit.
egos. Yeah,
shit.
I'm also a superhero. I'm Captain Naughty.
You know, the homie called me Dick Nasty from
Yeah.
high school.
I
I
just-
used to be fucking the ugly bitches, the
Yeah,
bad
that's
bitches.
cool. Yeah, I'm Captain Naughty. See, look, Captain Naughty flies. He flies over the ghetto, right? And then I have this you know what I'm saying,
Radar.
totally. And I can fire all the BBWs. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's like lonely.
Big bitches need love too.
Hey,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
you said something else before BBS something.
Nah, I said SSBBW.
Yeah,
super sexy.
No, super
super
size.
size.
Oh wow.
You don't remember Rocket? You remember Rocket from Color?
Yeah,
Nigga, I had a
yeah.
VCR. I put it on slow mo. Nigga, ooh, Rocket, my G.
That nigga took
anyway.
back the colors.
Anyway, so yeah, man, we gonna keep it all the way official. So I'm really excited to be here because my man D right here. I'm a fan of D.
Okay.
Because D's a fly guy. He's cool.
That's
D,
right.
you're so cool. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you, D.
I appreciate that, man.
Because I don't do this
appreciate
for
that.
nobody.
And D ain't shit. But
Nah,
keep
D
going.
is not.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, look, we light skinned, but we still dark niggas.
Oh,
That's
man.
right,
man,
exactly.
Man, man.
Thank you.
We was
And
talking
then-
about that before, nigga. You
And then
you done transferred, nigga. You done got traded.
And then of course my man SD he's
shit.
official. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Goon. You know what I'm saying? Goon. And you know what I'm saying? You got body. I'm here, so I'm happy.
For sure, for sure.
So anyway, today is March
appreciate
6th, everybody. Today is March 6th of 2023.
Uh-huh.
So the reason why today is special, it marks the anniversary, the 25th year anniversary of when I did my scene in the movie Belly.
My favorite movie of
That's right.
all time.
Congrats.
The
my boy.
all-time movie
Man.
Belly. Hype Williams, DMX, Nas. March 6th of 1998, I was on Jamaica Avenue shooting the Belly scene in front of the barbershop.
Right,
The
right.
barbershop.
Hey,
Life
done came full circle. Life done came full circle.
So, that's when I walked up on Nas with me and my man Jay Black. I was in the black and white camo. Nas was talking to AZ, and he was like, "Oh, AZ seen us coming." He dipped back in the barbershop, and
Yeah,
it
his
popped.
baby with him.
And it popped off, and then the barber came out and handed Nas the joint, and everything
Yeah.
went down like bang, 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 bang. And I was the one in the black and white camouflage, and I made history on March 6th of '98.
Man, congratulations,
That's right.
man.
Congrats, my boy. Congrats.
So that's why today's special.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
That's a
Right,
special day,
and
man.
Nas,
So,
Nas was one of my favorite artists. You know what I mean? Favorite rappers growing up.
a lot of people.
And
say
I love AZ too.
When they did that movie, you know, when y'all did that movie, now I can say, you know, I know somebody that was in my
part
favorite
right there.
film. So when y'all did the movie, it was like that took everybody that was in that film to a whole new level. Because if I'm not mistaken, that was Hype Williams' first feature film.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
Hype,
saying?
Yeah, that was Hype's first
Yeah,
film.
because he was doing like the dopest videos and shit.
Yeah.
And you like, damn, this nigga got dope videos.
Yeah.
Oh, Hype Williams doing the movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, nigga, we got to go to the theater and see this. I was
Yeah.
probably, shit, no, I was 22.
Right.
I was 22 when
Right.
that came out.
Right, right.
And when I seen it, You know, when I first seen that movie, I stayed in the movies and watched it a second time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I did with Menace. Like, yo,
I was like, no, that wasn't enough.
I did the same thing with
You know
Menace.
what
Yo,
I'm
when
saying?
Menace came out, when Menace came out, I was.
I did. I went and seen Menace about 5, 6
There was
times.
no bootleg
real.
out. There was no bootleg when Menace came. There was no bootleg because I was in Columbia, South Carolina. I remember it because I'm from New York, but my mom she took me down south and tried to straighten me up, and I ended up
That's what most people from the New York do. They try to whether they take you or send you to family. They like, oh, you gonna get off of these Harlem streets.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was real. So I was down south, and I remember like when Menace came, I went to see it every day. Sometimes multiple times in one day. I lost my mind when I seen Menace.
Man,
Really?
Yeah. Oh, wow. So anyway, man. Life is great, man, and I'm happy to be here with y'all, man. For real, man. Like y'all just don't know, man, because I don't even come outside, man.
Right.
I don't come outside.
Let me ask you, man.
Yes,
what has that movie done for you? You know what I'm saying? Since you were in an iconic movie like that with such iconic stars from the East Coast, and you had Kane. Am I tripping?
No, I wasn't.
No,
Kane.
no. See, you got me thinking about the other movie.
Menace, right?
You got me thinking about
But it's
Menace.
cool. Which is
But
cool.
what I'm saying is, you got such iconic stars from the East Coast in the movie. You know what I'm saying? And in Belly, them niggas was going from New York to Jamaica, and they was doing all of this. It was kind of like Shotters, but shot better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, since that movie was so iconic, what has that done for your whole life? Because now you got the SAG. You know what I'm saying? You official after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, basically, it's like the acting game has a formula to it. It deals with casting. So it's like I did Belly, but as people know, when people tune into my podcast, I actually talk about in season 1, episode 1, which just premiered March 1st. I talk about Belly, which is today, and I talk to people in depth about actually what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Shut your podcast out.
Yeah, the podcast is Mr. Real to Real with Micaal Stevens.
Okay.
So again, it's Mr. Real to Real with Micaal Stevens on all platforms. You can find it everywhere. And it's the name of my film. I have a documentary, Mr. Real to Real, which is it's just a whole movement. So you can find it. You can find everything. We're gonna put the links and all that. So it's like it's a lot about casting. So the film had a lot of problems with it, as far as production problems with like scenes and things had to go on like the reshoot list, and it was like a lot. So my actual scene, I was cast as the character Killer. I had 18 lines and I had 4 scenes. But unfortunately, we only was able to do that barbershop scene, which I got shot in, and it really like wasn't one of the biggest scenes of the movie. You know what I'm saying? So it really was like I always had that accolade with me, but it wasn't like, oh, that's you from Belly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was more like, because I'm in Paid in Full. I'm in a lot of I'm in like Ice Grill, which is an independent film. I'm in a lot more things. Like I'm in Cameron's Horse and Carriage video. I'm in a lot of things more that were more prevalent than Belly, because like I said, Belly was just pretty much a quick scene. But to be a part of that at the time, because see, what the thing about Belly is, when I was on set, I took pictures.
Right.
So my whole first day shooting, that's how I got pictures with me and my man D. X, me and DMX is tight. You know what I'm saying? We hung out. Like I said, I talked about all this in season 1, episode 1. So anyway, of course it helped me, because I was always known as one of the cast members from Belly. And when you go to the IMDb for Belly, when you go to the credits for the film, all that, I come up.
Right.
So it was always amazing to work with, because I was a fan of hip hop. So Nas is one of my favorite rappers too.
Right.
AZ, my favorite rapper too.
Right.
I've been listening to AZ from like the first, album. So to be with like T-Bars and the CA, it was just like insane. So it did a lot for my life. To connect with Hype, it did everything for me. But I didn't really use it that much to the point of like people know me off sight from Belly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's been definitely great, and it got me my SAG card. You know what I'm saying? So, because like I said, I got a documentary that explains my life, which is I just came home from prison after doing, I went to prison 4 times. I did 10 years. I came home. I went to the open call for Belly.
Right.
And I ended up booking it after 4 auditions. And that's just my story.
Right.
And my first job was it was a movie called Love Goggles. I was an extra on that. It was an indie that made it. It was a good indie. Then I did Cameron's Horse and Carriage video.
Right.
And then I did Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life video.
Okay.
And then I did DMX's Rough Rider Anthem video.
Okay.
So that's me in the very beginning of the video. Stop, drop. That's me jumping up into the camera. That's not Fredro. That's me with the R on.
Okay. For sure.
That's me. That's not Fredro.
Right.
Everybody thinks that's Fredro. That's not.
Right.
And inside of Jay-Z's video.
Wait. You was light skinned then. That nigga was light skinned.
I'm in that Cali. I'm in that Cali right there. I get it. So boom. Boom. I did that. Then I did the Jay-Z Hard Knock Life when Jay-Z says, we don't let violators violate our blocks. That's me. Right there, like, yeah, you know what it is.
Right.
And then he says, I went from green machines to green 5. I seen pies through my eyes.
Right.
That's my eyes.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then in Cameron's video.
Now that's my favorite artist.
Right. And Cameron's Horse and Carriage. Yeah, Jay-Z. But Jay-Z's the man. Jay-Z is the man. I mean, Jay-Z, I got.
He the LeBron of rap.
Oh yeah.
He the LeBron of rap.
Jay-Z is like, you know what I'm saying, like murdered it. Jay-Z, like, yo. Jay-Z is not nothing to play with.
Yeah,
I done cross paths with Hov and all that. So
Right.
so like peep it. And then I did the Cameron's Horse and Carriage, and they showed me in the club in the very beginning when Cam was coming into the club. I'm one like the groupies like, yo, Cam, what up?
Right.
They gave me some love, you know what I'm saying? I earned it.
Yeah.
And then they see me in the club, they got a cut away of me in the club, like, you know, I'm up in here.
Right.
Then I went to the pool scene. And there's a story behind that where, like, I'm gonna give it to y'all quickly. It was a story where the director had Cam's dudes in the pool, but they wouldn't sing the hook.
Okay.
They wouldn't sing the hook.
Right.
So was like, yo, stop playing, sing the hook, yo.
Right.
Because Cam the only one singing the hook.
Niggas want to be too cool.
Because that's how it is on set though. You got everybody looking at you like on blast.
Right.
And you just like, so anyway, he gave him a second chance to sing the hook. They didn't sing the hook.
Man.
So Riviera was like, yo, get the fuck out the pool.
Right.
Everybody except Cam and the girls, get the fuck out the pool. This is Riviera. And for y'all don't know, is a big motherfucker. Like,
Undies.
yeah. So boom. So check out what happens. Says, whoever gonna sing the hook, I don't give a fuck, get in the pool.
Right.
Now I'm new to entertainment. I'm coming from the block.
You hopped in the pool.
Nigga, I had a Movado on. Nigga, I had a Movado on. I had my beeper on. Nigga,
I got a Movado on right now.
Yo,
Yeah.
I jumped right and look. Check it out. There's some pictures, right? I'm gonna show you on the day you see my watch. You're gonna see my watch with water in it.
Damn.
I fucked it up at the pool. So anyway,
They wasn't waterproof then.
So look, check it out. I jumped in the pool, and I went right by Cam.
Right.
And I was like, hey yo, B, I got you. And he was like, all right. Now I ain't no singer dude.
Right.
I'm rapper, you know, I ain't no R&B dude, I ain't no dancer. I do the same old two-step. I'm 6'8", 250. I'm just a goon. I just do the same old, I just change it around, you know. I just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was doing that. So I'm up in the pool with Cam, and I said, I got you. So boom, they had a shorty right there. So I got up in the pool, and I said, yo, man, I'm gonna sing this with all my heart. And that shit came around, doom, 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 doom. Right. And niggas said, we gonna rise, nigga. I was in church. We gonna rise to the top. That nigga was like, yeah. So
yeah, because you gotta show the video as far as like niggas really
you
living
gotta
his
make
life.
them feel it.
Yeah. So boom. So after that came out, I did those 4 projects. I was like, yo, I got this.
Right.
This ain't nothing. Cause see, I grew up down south. So I grew up around dudes that was like real. We was dancing in the club. We was doing our thing. We wasn't scared. Like we wasn't the dudes that certain dudes would only dance when the club is packed.
Right.
We ain't kid. We was down when the door empty.
Yeah.
We just do our own thing.
Yeah.
And the shorties come, they be coming clinging on to us.
Yeah.
But like Dwight was saying earlier about dudes fake it till you make it. Yo, these dudes will bite your style. They watch everything that we do. Yo, dude, let me tell you something. I've been on Facebook for 14 years. I'm petty. I got files on these niggas. These niggas bite my style, B. Yo, these niggas bite my poses. Yo, look.
real.
Yo, son, if I catch them niggas. It's like Mark Zuck want me to catch them niggas. He puts them in my timeline. I'm like, yo,
That nigga said he petty.
Yo, Mark is petty like me. Oh, look, I got files on niggas. I got folders on niggas. Look, I got a fucking map, nigga. I got a map like this. Nigga, I got folders on niggas.
Oh shit.
Nigga, look, just right now, I dropped my podcast, right? So I got 1,200 friends. That's my personal page. Nigga, I'm sending every motherfucker the message. And I'm seeing people that's getting it.
Right.
I'm not answering it.
Right.
I'm about to find out who with me. I'm about to box niggas in. I'm about to box you. I'm about to box niggas. I'm petty like that. But nah, dudes be biting your style. Cause look, it's this fucking one dude, right? This dude been friends with me. And this dude called himself, he was in an interview and the dude called him, you got so many names now, he called him Emperor. Now I've been Emperor since I've been in LA because I don't like King, because dude, it's too many overrated kings. Like, you got dudes that's bummed. He's like, what's up, King? Like, get your crackhead. You ain't no damn king. So King is played out.
Nigga, you's a crackhead.
So right, yeah, exactly. You ain't no fucking king. You better get your shit together, and then you can be a king. So I'm like, no, I'm an emperor.
Right.
Because see, let me tell you something.
Emperor's rule.
Right, a king has a castle.
Right.
You sound like Judge Joe Mathis.
But I'm a
Crackhead. He's a crackhead. I knew you smoked crack when you first came in here.
Oh yeah, crackheads. You know a crackhead as soon as you see one.
As soon as you see
They be
one.
trying to act cool with chemicals all running through them.
Yeah.
Right.
But when that music come on, them niggas start dancing.
You can see their emotions.
For real.
Oh, yo, so listen. Honestly, dudes, you can tell when somebody's a smoker. It stands out like
real.
Like, you know what I'm saying, from like a million. But nah, so check it out. So dude is saying like, so no, back to what I was saying about being a king, and back that's like, you know, emperor. So a king has a castle.
Right.
But I'm an emperor. You on my land. I snatch land.
Right.
So don't call me no king. I'm an emperor.
Okay.
And that's just how the game go.
That is.
Right
So
there.
anyway, me and this dude been friends for like forever. And he always been king this, king that. Now he emperor.
Right.
Nigga, where you get that from?
From you.
Exactly.
He got it from you.
I got dudes
Shit.
that bite my steady, it bite everything. And I'm like, how can y'all bite when the internet leaves a footprint?
For real.
Yeah.
Oh, what camera I'm in? This the camera? Yo,
It's
how
on
y'all-
you.
How y'all
Oh.
keep biting when you leave a footprint? You look stupid.
Yeah.
Because somebody else did it before you. Stop biting. Yo, these dudes be biting, man. These dudes be jocking and biting.
Then we have another dude on here who was calling himself King Royal.
Yeah, King Royal.
King Royal.
Don't talk about your boy, man. That's
King
your boy.
Royal. Yeah, we had him on here.
That's your boy right there.
But it's
King
okay to be
Royal.
a king. But I'm just not one.
Yeah.
It's okay to be a king. I'm just not one.
Right.
I'm 52 years old as of January 4th. I've been to the pen 4 times, did 10 years. I lived in New York. I lived in Atlanta. I lived in Columbia, South Carolina. I done survived L.A., South Central, Crenshaw, Buckingham and Exposition, Dorsey. What's good?
Right.
They love me in the hood.
Oh yeah.
They fold dudes up out there.
Oh yeah. You done been.
Bro,
in the
when I
hood.
first moved out here, it was the Jay-Z Black album had just dropped and G-Unit had just dropped that Beg for Mercy LP.
Yeah,
that's when I moved out here.
2000 and that was 2000.
When I moved out here,
Yeah, that was before his album.
when I moved out here, Stevie's on the Strip was still on Jefferson and Crenshaw.
Oh, yeah, that was the shit.
And it had the little strip mall right there behind it. That was there. Earl's was in Leimert Park. Earl's was up by the sneaker spot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We did a video over there.
Yeah,
for,
I'm just
this little
saying.
Group I was in.
So that's when I moved out. Dudes was getting folded up from out of state out there.
right.
You know what I'm saying? This is also back when like Nipsey.
But you got to think about when niggas come from out of town, right? The difference is between you and these other niggas. When niggas come from out of town, they be like, "Oh, nigga, I'm from whoop-de-whoop, nigga. This is what it is," and that. Like, no, nigga. No matter where you go, you gonna rep where you from, but you also gonna be humble to learn the change that you in.
They don't do
You know
that.
what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't do that. And
Nah.
those are niggas that get folded. That's how I feel.
Look, you right.
Yeah.
Because look, let me tell you what happened.
Get familiar too quick.
Let me
hell
tell you what
yeah.
happened for real. I got set tripped on like 6 or 7 times. Niggas drew down on me.
Right.
And I told niggas, oh, I live on Buckingham Exposition. My baby mama drive the little, nigga, I'm just an actor. Like, I ain't set, nigga. I ain't bang with them niggas.
On the real.
And they had the cannon out.
Yeah, once you got the cannon on you, nigga, you gonna let a nigga know the real. Like,
they
hey,
was like,
you said
you said all the right thing, and I'm still right here.
Yeah.
Yo, and I done seen dudes get
52 years old as of January 4th.
Look, check it out. Check it out. You see,
shit.
look, check it out. I got one of my songs. I said when I moved out here, I was on Crenshaw and Exposition. Exposition in Buckingham. You see what happened to Romeo, Steve Harvey, man. They don't fuck around. That was like two blocks from me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I just got embraced.
That's what fucking with bitches. Bitches will get you set up.
Man, you better leave them alone. So I
Bitches
just got embraced by that whole community, and I'm still embraced by that community.
Right.
That's dope.
So all these years later, I can go to Daddy Dave's, I can go to 43rd. You heard?
Right.
I'm good. I'm good by Jack's. I'm good in 30s.
Right.
I was taking Nipsey beats. I remember when I was trying to, because when I first moved out, that's how I got around the gang members. I was selling CD and DVD. So I had all the New York, and this shit is back when they ain't have porn on DVD. You had to get it on like the bill. When your mom was like, what the hell? What the hell is freaky? You know what I'm saying? That's
Hell
back when
yeah. Shit.
they ain't have no.
What is this back shots with Becky?
For real. Hell yeah.
So,
Said with his back shots with Becky.
so I was selling the New York DVDs, and I was selling all the CDs. So I had I had better Snoop mixes than the LA nigga.
Right.
So that's how I got in with niggas. Right. So I was selling. So I had sold some instrumentals.
This nigga had Machiavelli 1 through 16.
Yeah, all of them.
So look, I sold Trendsetter. The dude Trendsetter, he's a barber. He cuts hair in the New Millennium. I sold Trend some CDs for him to do his mixtape, and he ended up doing a mixtape, and he got into the Source. Okay. So I was carrying that Source around the hood, saying like I'm the one that sold Trend the CDs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I tried to sell Nipsey.
You got to promote that shit.
I tried to sell Nipsey RP. I tried to sell Nipsey some CDs, and he said, "Cuz fuck them. I don't want to rap on nobody else shit."
Right.
I remember I told him, I was like, look, 50 did it. He was like, nigga, I don't rap on nobody else shit. That's what he told me.
Man.
Yo, Nip, love you, baby. He was the realest. Because that was my route. I was selling CDs from Slauson to Jefferson.
Trendsetters. It was a barbershop over there called Trendsetters. That what you talking about?
Nah, with Nipsey and when I used to go to Slauson, Nipsey and Sim, they wasn't to the right. They was in the Rouse Park, and they had a little store that was to the left. It was behind the Arco. They wasn't even over to the right yet.
Right.
Like over there where all that bullshit happened with him.
Yeah.
They wasn't even over there.
That's before he got the money to buy it.
They wasn't nowhere over there. They was to the left. They was in that plaza to the left.
Yeah,
That's where they kept getting kicked out at.
Because I hated going to Slauson. I used to be like, please let me fucking sell out. And sometimes I couldn't sell out, and I used to get to the Merc and look. I used to look up there and be be like, damn, I gotta go up there to Slauson.
Slauson and Crenshaw.
These niggas ain't buying.
My God, I used to have to come out of that Rojo quick. I'd be like,
that's 60s territory right there.
I used to keep camouflage with me all the time because in certain hoods I used to have to take I had to change clothes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I grew up over there.
But let me tell you the spot that used to be lit, the spot that I missed. That damn Magic Johnson's TGIF.
Oh yeah.
On Latier.
I was just talking about that
Lord,
shit
I
the
missed
other day.
that.
On Latier.
Oh, you know where I'm talking about.
Yeah, you
Oh,
go in there
Mr.
I don't give a fuck what day you go up in there, man. There's bitches in there, nigga, from Monday to Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
But the Friday night used to be lit.
What?
The Friday night.
I went there on a birthday party on a Friday night.
Oh my God.
And it felt like a club.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It felt like a club. Motherfuckers is ordering food, but they up dancing. You like, nigga, this is a Fridays?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Nigga.
So anyway, man, I've been good in LA, and I just been straight, man. And that whole neighborhood embraced me. And like I said, man, I love it. And like I said, right now, I shoot my podcast out there, and everything is just good, man. Right now, like,
man, that's dope.
Everything is just good. But nah, man, today's a special day. Like I said, it's an anniversary, and also I did LaRussell's video.
Okay, yeah,
For,
we was talking about that.
My man, shout out to the Bay. Shout out to
for people that don't know, right? For people that don't know, LaRussell is the nigga that y'all all look up to, but the niggas don't really know his name. He the nigga that's telling you, nigga, that's your alarm clock in the morning, talking about go get that bag.
Yep.
So that's LaRussell. Yeah. That's the video he just did.
We actually shot it last year. It's called Dollar to the Rich.
Okay.
But what he did was he actually he actually, today was one of the days that the director posted up. He posted about it, and actually he said about the actual project.
Yeah, read about it.
My man Louis T. Powell. Shout out to the director Louis T. Powell. He's also an actor. He said, "Service through art. Finished out our music video short film festival journey. Nothing but gratitude. Culminating with 15 wins. Best music video." And 29 official selections. Grateful for this incredible experience to create art, and grateful to all the film festivals for creating such unforgettable memories. We know how hard you work, and most of all, big thanks to our talented cast and crew for bringing to life a work that sheds light on mental health and change.
Man.
So y'all check out that video, Dollar to the Rich, and
mental health, man. Mental health is one of our things that we try to look at, man, and it's just tripping me out because, like, okay, you, SD, and not Pasadena Sean, but Swaggy D, both of y'all know my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So right now, he dealing with his daughter, and she going through a little mental health episodes. You know what I'm saying? And today was one of her bad days. You feel me? So like, us at the podcast at New Wave Shop Talk, man, like, mental health is one of our strong points. I already put up, different things. Like, you can dial 999 if anybody is feeling like some mental health things is going on. You know what I mean? So, mental health is one of our strong points. We got Pasadena Shine that deals with mental health, homelessness, and things like that. You know what I mean? But, all that to say that, when you just talked about the video, and they promoting, mental health.
Oh, y'all got to see Dollar to the Rich, man. That's official.
Yeah.
It's really a good video.
But it's just like, we don't want to be like, we feel sad for these people, but it's some things that we need to change, and as far as like them going to jail to be in general population and all of this, or whenever they go on a 72-hour hold or anything like that, a lot of things need to change, because it's not just medication that's going to help people. It's going to be a lot of therapy, you know what I mean, and things like that. So, we just want to get our people help, you know what I mean? So, mental health, man, that's
right.
That's what we stand strong on, So yeah, we're gonna pass that up. But man, shit, being in New York. So you said you went from New York to South Carolina, Columbia, and then you went to Atlanta, right? So all those parts, we're not even talking about the prison. We get to that in a second, because I've been to the pen too.
Yes, sir.
But
it's different on the East Coast. Every Department of Corrections is different.
Yeah, it is. But out of all of those states, where would you raise a family? Even in LA, because you've been out here too.
Yeah.
Where would you raise your family at? Like, okay, I know you're here now, but where would you raise a family if you had the choice?
Alaska. Fuck all this shit.
You been to Alaska?
No, I've been watching the
So
reality
how the fuck
shows.
is you gonna tell me you gonna raise your kids where you don't know where the fuck you
Nigga,
going?
I'm 52. Nigga, I ain't having no more kids. Nigga.
Alaska.
We ain't
I'm
even
moving
talking
to
about your
Alaska.
age. We just talking about if you had a chance to do it and you was like, I'm gonna raise my kids here, there, or other. You was gonna say Alaska?
Alaska.
You gonna let your kids live in the Arctic?
Hell.
Right, in the fucking snow and the cold ass weather, whereas you don't even get fucking
It's dark
nights.
6 months of the year, nigga.
Right, exactly.
And light 6 months of the year.
You don't
I'm
even
talking
get-
about safety wise, like
Oh man.
I'm just saying, nah, check it out. I'm just joking. Like I'm
Niggas
moving
die
to
every
Alaska.
day, B. You was
But
in
I'm
paid in
moving-
full.
I'm moving to
Right.
But I'm moving to Alaska though.
You moving to Alaska?
Of course. I'm gonna find me an Alaskan bitch and I'm chilling.
You gonna do some ice fishing?
All that.
All that. That nigga gonna dig a hole.
Nah. See, look, let me keep it real with you. All those places come with pros and cons.
Definitely.
So it's kind of hard because see, I have 6 children and I got 4 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? My youngest just turned 19 on January 15th.
we shoot the club up, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I got 4.
Yeah. So,
we
but-
shoot the club up,
Yeah,
bitch.
I heard you,
got
SD.
4.
Of course, but I got 6 by 4.
Uh-huh.
And you know what I'm saying? My firstborn was October 7th, 1996.
Okay.
and I had my twins January 17th of 97. Yeah,
That nigga had the cough on that. That's fake as a motherfucker.
Right, I don't know. Is that accurate?
That nigga's an actor.
Right, for real. He acting right now.
Nah, for real. So like, yeah, that shit was awkward. So that was back in 96, 97. So it's like, you know, it just happened.
Right.
And the way they found out about each other is incredible. Mm-hmm. She called looking for me because she was paging me. One of my baby mothers was paging me, but she was using my regional pager. But I was in New York. I used my Sky pager. So she was paging me
This
on.
nigga had a
like,
two-way.
She was paging me, but I wasn't getting it. So she lost her mind because he wasn't using the 888.
Right.
She was using the Sky pager. So she called my mom, and my mom got caught slipping. She clicked over to like answer the phone, like, hello. She was like, yeah, he in New York, you know, Sky page him. She's, all right, girl, I gotta go. She clicked back to my aunt, her sister, but she clicked my baby moms in the conversation.
On the three-way.
On the three-way. She did the Mace.
Right.
On the Mace album.
Yeah.
Tatiana, what? Whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So she a fly on the wall because she told me about it. She said, yeah, your mom clicked over. And she was like, yeah, that was that girl in Atlanta, the crazy girl. But when she found out about them kids in South Carolina, it's gonna be some
Right.
because you know the one in Atlanta don't play,
Right.
and the one in South Carolina don't play.
Right.
They both gangster bitch. You know what I'm saying? They don't went to that nigga.
Wait a minute. So when you said twins, do you mean like
A boy and a girl.
actual twins, or do you
boy and a
mean
girl.
like you had Susie and Samantha pregnant?
Nah, I had twins. I had a boy and a girl from one. I had a boy and a girl from one.
Okay.
And that's how they were 4 months apart from my firstborn.
Oh, okay.
And then I had my son, Micaal Jr. He came December 10th of 98.
So you got a junior.
Yeah, I got a junior.
You know, Swaggy D don't believe in juniors.
Yeah, I got a junior.
Yeah.
And he's actually in Georgia Department of Corrections right now. He's been there for like 5-6 years.
How old is he?
Have you went to go visit him?
So here's the situation when
Sounds like a no.
Listen, here's the situation.
Uh-huh.
He got caught up riding in a car. His man jumped out, put the jammy on some people, robbed them, jumped back in the car. They had the whole chase.
Right.
He ended up getting caught. They all ran. He got caught. He sat and he was in Wright Street, which is in Atlanta. The bond was out of this world. We couldn't get him. He sat for 9 months. I was working at a temp agency, getting $7.25 an hour. Right. For a place called Staff Zone.
Okay.
Just so I could stay in local to help out. I got my license back. You know, sometimes I got tickets that was higher than that, but I would make sure I bought them $100 a week. Okay. I made sure I went to see him one time a week. They don't let you go on the visit.
Right.
He came home on a Friday. I bought him a phone, took him out to eat. He's supposed to have went to Staff Zone on Saturday morning to sign up. If I can walk 3 miles from my stepmom's house to the fucking train station to get to fucking Staff Zone on time, and you only live 500 yards from the train station with your mom,
right?
And you can't even get on the train to go to Staff Zone to sign up. So I called Staff Zone on Saturday. I said, did my son come? No, I'm sorry. On that Saturday, he told me that morning, mom's going to work and my girl's coming over, so let me go up there Monday. I said, all right, cool, you can do that. So Monday morning, he didn't show up. Tuesday, he didn't show up. Wednesday, he didn't show up. So I asked him why he didn't show up. He said, I was with my man helping him with his business. I said, what's your man's business? I said, can I look it up on Facebook? He have a like page for it. He got a website.
Right.
What does he have? Like, what do you mean? So he couldn't provide nothing.
Right.
So I said, really, dog? So now I end up working at the Phillips Arena with Turner. I'm doing the arena renovation, and who do I see walking by with his homies? My son. So I'm like, yo, what up? And it was a day I had a delivery that I never take through the front. It was something that we couldn't take on the loading dock. We had to go through. We had to take the doors off and come into the arena.
That was divine intervention.
Exactly. Now here's more divine intervention. I'm getting up on Saturday morning, walking to the train station again. I'm at 5 Points in Atlanta where the trains meet, north, east, south, west.
I know. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay. So check out who do I see?
Walk out the underground mall. Yeah.
So who do I see waiting for the train to go to Hamilton Homes? Him and his homies from hanging out all night, and they was slipping so bad. I could have if I was the enemy, they was served.
Right.
Because they was so out of pocket.
Right.
They was served. They was poked up. Whatever we wanted to do to y'all right now. And I tell him, I say, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, what's up, Dad? Where you going? Now I got on fucking full everything construction. He's about where am I going?
Nigga, I'm going to work.
Right, I'm going to work, and they waiting on the first train to start.
Right.
So anyway, so now I find out that he gets locked up for something stupid. So I'm like, bro, I can't fuck with you. You played me, bro.
Yeah.
I fucked with you for 9 months, bro.
Yeah.
I bought you $100 a week for 9 months.
Yeah. You know, our kids, man, they don't learn that first go round. And then when they get hit over the head, and this takes me to my first fucking topic, because you brought that up. We're going to just dive into the first
right
topic.
into it.
You know what I'm saying? Because my boy James Scroggins today, you know, he was like, oh, man, it's Ja Morant's dad who not looking out. Nigga, when you grown, you grown. You do what the fuck you gonna do, and you don't give a fuck about nobody. It's all about your life. You know what I'm saying? So Ja Morant, we was talking about him, and I was saying this nigga is gonna be dead or in jail for the rest of his life in the next few years because he out here wilding. And then the homie was like, oh man, it's his dad's fault, this and that. Like, no, nigga, it's not his dad's fault. Once you get grown, nigga, your dad can only say shit to you, and you don't have to fucking listen no more because you pass 18, 20, 21. Your dad, nigga, what can your dad tell you?
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Your dad, that shit go in one ear and out the other because your homies
if you're John Morant, and
making millions.
He's a
not to
superstar.
say that he doesn't listen to his father, but
He's a superstar.
you know, he makes his own decisions.
Makes his own decisions, and
He's a
since he's
superstar.
making his own money, my thing is like this: like, okay, we got not Rollo. What's the other nigga name? We got Young Thug, and what's the other nigga name? You know him? No, the nigga that he's opposing. His house.
YFN Lucci.
YFN Lucci. Both of them niggas is on RICO charges. Right? Both of these niggas is on RICO charges. So I'm thinking like, nigga, if Ja Morant keep going the way he's going, he gonna be the first NBA star with a RICO Act charged.
I actually think that this thing is just woke him up. He's not gonna fuck up no more.
Yeah, I hope not.
No, he's not. He can't.
I hope not.
Because he see it. Now he see it. Like, it always take that. He see it. So it's like that. He's gonna be okay right now because now he really putting things in perspective, and he and he know that he can't and he can't really he can't really do nothing like stupid no more. So I really think this is the one to straighten him up because now he sees things in perspective and he gets it now. He tried to be a renegade because look, it's the same thing in entertainment. Let me tell y'all something about this. This is an important show because I'm about to whistle blow on y'all. I remember starting in the entertainment business in '97. These some corny ass dudes.
Yeah.
These dudes are real cornballs.
But they faking it till they make it.
I remember this one dude. Look, this one dude. He a big time director now. He only mess with foreign chicks. He all this and that. I remember when this dude was on set. I'm a whistle blow on my show, but I'm just gonna tease it on y'all. He was a nerd, man. This dude was wearing lawyer sneakers. He was wearing sneakers that the white boys wear.
Right.
No disrespect. I got some cool white dude. I'm Gronk. What's up, baby? I love you. But I'm just saying, inside the hood, you know, the same way y'all say the black guys, you know, we saying them. I'm just saying the white guys. Okay. So anyway, he wearing white dude sneakers. Sneakers that now
are they New Balance?
Nah, they like. Even if they New Balance, it's the model that it is. It's like dudes don't wear those. You get snapped on.
The daddy New Balance.
It's certain models. You can wear New Balance. There's fly New Balance.
574s.
But then there's New Balance that's like, those are the ones that the guy that runs the food bank wears. You know, those are the ones
with the cargo shorts with the big pockets.
and those are the ones. You know, like those are the ones when he's not wearing those, when he's wearing the peppermint patty sandals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh wow.
Not the peppermint patty.
I think they call Birkenstock or some shit. It's like it's LLB, like the LLB nigga.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Some Skechers.
all that.
Hey, get off Snoop nuts, nigga.
Snoop. They need to take his ghetto pass.
Yo, look,
because he over here promoting Skechers
He
and
only
shit.
did that for the check.
Man, fuck that, man.
Nah,
you know you don't wear Skechers, bro. Why you doing that shit?
For the check.
Nah, bro.
Swaggy
They
don't
need to take his ghetto pass. They need to snatch
we
his
all
ghetto
know what
pass.
Snoop wears.
Swaggy don't see it.
Yo,
Swaggy
Snoop-
don't see it.
Snoop is the man. How you gonna take his ghetto pass for all the shit he did?
Swaggy does not
They
see
should
the
have
fucking
took it a long
vision.
time ago when he started fucking with Martha Stewart doing that bullshit.
Swaggy does not see
Come
it.
on, man.
Where's my Martha Stewart?
You hanging out with Martha Stewart. They should have been took his ghetto pass.
Man, shut up, nigga.
You're not allowed in the hood no more,
Look,
Snoop.
it's a new-
Martha Stewart is
Swaggy
Stewart is an honorary black.
It's a new world. We in a new world, D.
A whole new world.
Oh no, bro.
For niggas
Hey,
to grow.
I understand. Yeah, I feel what you're saying because I, you know what I mean. If
It
they,
ain't like that no more, D. Look, I used to be like that with acting.
Hold on. Swaggy D is the same nigga that said he'll put on a dress, nigga, for a check. And he mad at a nigga for wearing Skechers, but he'll put on the dress. Yeah, we talking shit about you, Swag.
yeah, I did say that.
me
If
too.
they want me to play a gay role, I'm gonna play a gay role as long as that check is right.
Exactly.
But I bet you that check won't be as big as that Skechers check. You
Yes.
get what I'm saying?
Man, what is he getting? $100,000?
Nigga, stop it. That nigga, I'm gonna tell you because me and you, we looked his net worth up, right?
Yeah.
So before he got the Skechers contract, he was worth 150 mil. After the Skechers contract, nigga was worth 160 mil. So that's a $10 million contract.
Yeah, he good.
Come on, man.
I mean, look, everybody hustling, B. It's like, yo, this shit
Yeah.
is crazy. Like, yo, you're not gonna turn. It's hard to turn that. That's why he keeps talking about all this trade shit. So what, niggas trade? They getting paper. Like, they got people to take care of. They got
Yeah.
family. Like, you know how many people. We are from the ghetto. A lot of these players are from the ghetto, and we got mad family. We got people to take care of, and they gotta think about that.
And we broke.
Yeah, they
and
can't
we
think
taking
about-
care of people. So just imagine a nigga with real paper taking care of people.
Right.
They paying fucking mortgages off,
Right,
nigga.
right, yeah,
we
Swaggy.
helping a nigga with a light
Give him
bill.
a pass, Swaggy. Give him a
You know what I'm
pass.
saying?
Give him a
Swaggy
pass,
don't
Swaggy.
want to give no nigga no pass, and you be like, nigga, you helping family members out. We ain't gonna say what family members, but you helping family members out doing this. Like I told my son today we got AT&T internet. He like, oh man, it's slow. I'm like, I understand it's a little slower than Spectrum, nigga, but I was paying $300 a month for the last 3 years. Nigga, that's 9 racks.
Right.
That's 9 racks I'm giving these niggas.
Right.
So now I done cut my bill in half and you still want a bitch? Like, nigga, I'm giving you X amount of dollars every week.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving your mama X amount of dollars.
The mothers done mess these kids up. The moms mess these kids up. 'Cause
Well,
see,
my
look-
son stay with me.
Okay.
So
well,
I think
but she
I done
still-
messed him up.
Nah, she still messed him up.
No. I think I messed him up because he think that I'm fucking balling.
Yeah.
And I be telling him like, nigga, you see me, nigga, I'm in the house. Only time I'm in the house, nigga, is when it's time to go to bed.
Man, them moms.
So I'm
But them
hustling
moms,
all
man.
day.
But them moms, man, they be too. See, look, man, when I grew up, you had to do chores. You had to do them right. You know what I'm saying? You had to earn your keep. Like these
Right.
kids now, they walk past the garbage cans. Like they don't. First of all, they don't take them to the curb. And
Right.
then they walk past them like, yo, for real?
Right.
Like you wilding right now.
Yeah.
Like they be violating. Like
Yeah.
they don't help out enough. Like because the mothers, man, the mothers done make these kids soft. For real. The mothers done make these kids soft, man. Mom, stop making these kids soft out here, man. Make these kids earn theirs, man. Cause see that, like I said, man, it's like we live in a world of fronting. Like I said, so this dude used to wear lawyer sneakers, and he used to be timid. You know how many actors I know used to be timid? They be on set, they're like timid, biting off of us.
Right.
I done birthed these dudes.
Yeah.
Cause
a lot of
look,
them timid,
look, check it out. I'm an 8th grade dropout. I'm a 4-time felon, so I made an oath to the streets. I made an oath to sell dope.
Right.
Once somebody graduated from college, I'm like, you graduated from college? For real?
Right.
Like, you ain't a street nigga. You not.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry, you not.
And there's
You not.
know, and there's one thing I want to get a point
yeah.
across too,
Yes,
because
sir.
I know a lot of actors, you know what I mean? I know a lot of over the years of cutting hair, I've met a lot of people that actually in the game and been out there. And a lot of these people are like they don't look out. They haters. They kind of haters in the type of way. They don't look out. Yeah. Cuz I've been like
They're not street dudes. They don't know.
No, hold on, because I want to say, because I've asked them like, look, boy, my man, can you hook me up? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that's in the game that's really doing out there making movies, making money, and I'm like, hey, can you hook me up with your agent? You know what I mean? Because I want to be an actor myself. That's always been my dream since I was a kid. I want to be an actor. I'm like, hey, what's up? How do I do it? It's like, and they don't show no love. They don't want to show you how to do.
And I gave you the blueprint. I gave
exactly.
you the blueprint.
And I just and me and you barely know each other. We just really recently met,
right.
and you gave me the blueprint.
Off top.
These dudes I've been knowing for years. I've been cutting their hair for so long, and they don't even want to throw me a bone or nothing.
Right. And you know what? Let me tell
Nobody wants you to be better than them.
And look, let me tell you how easy. Let me tell you how easy it is. Because look, I fell out with a couple of actors that are big time actors. Like I said, I'm all of us gonna come out on my show because of them fronting. Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna give a shout out to one actor, my man Reno Wilson. Let me tell you how easy it is. That's the cop that plays on Mike and Molly. Mm-hmm. He's on the Cosby Show. He's also on Bel Air now. He did an episode on Bel Air.
Right.
I haven't seen it. So his name is Reno Wilson. Let me tell you what happened with Reno. So I saw Reno at the Debbie Allen dance studio, and it was like I had already worked with him I was an extra on Lincoln Heights.
Right. I remember that show.
Right. So he was on Lincoln Heights. He was playing the thug on Lincoln Heights.
Right.
So
That's
we
the
had
bald head, light skinned dude.
Nah, Reno is the cop from Mike and Molly. You was on your phone. You wasn't listening to SD. Mike, I said the cop from Mike and Molly. So it's only a white cop on Mike and Molly.
I
and
don't
a black
watch Mike and Molly.
But it's a big. All right. Well, Mike and Molly's one of the biggest CBS shows in history. But anyway, so it's the okay, Michael. Well, he's on he's a Cosby. He's on everything. So anyway, long story short, I saw him. We was on Lincoln Heights together. So when he had came out as the principal actor, he was able to look at the actors and say he knew I was from New York by my gear. So he had picked me to be his goon. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't know that was his name, but I know him.
Of course you know him. Yeah, he's a big time actor. So anyway, you looked him up too. You looked him up. There you go. So anyway, he picks me to be his goon. So I'm his goon in the scene. Like, you know, he's arguing with the main character. They're two main characters arguing. I'm right there with him. Like, yo, you lucky. You know, we'd knock you out. But I'm just cool. So anyway, fast forward to like maybe 6 months later, a year later, I don't know. My daughter's trying out for the Nutcracker. I got my two daughters and my son. They had the Debbie Allen studio, and I bump into Reno. So Reno tells me, he says, "Yo, man, I got this new show I'm on. It's called Mike and Molly. The pilot's about to come out." And he said, you know, support it, whatever. I said, all right, cool. So when I went home that night, I looked at CBS's website and I watched what they had out. So I called Reno and I said, yo, bro, this show's gonna be a hit.
Right.
This show is gonna blow. He said, well, we all hope that as an actor. I said, no, this show's gonna blow.
Right.
And the shit blew.
Yeah.
So one day I was calling Central Casting's hotline looking for work. So they said, Mike and Molly, we need basketball players to play Chicago Bulls players. So I got a personal connect to him. So I hit him up. They like, yo, Reno,
I'm pulling up, nigga.
you know, I need to be on this shit. They need Bulls players. Now, first of all, I fit the shit. So it's like, why would you not hook me up?
Yeah,
Man, guess what, man?
5'9".
Guess what, man? From texting him, in 15 minutes, Central Casting was calling me, giving my details to book me, man. Just like that.
Right.
With the people that you know, I fell out with some actors. You already fit stuff that's easy. It's called day player stuff. It's just it's improv stuff. You can easily do. They can easily make it. Once you print principal, they gonna listen to whatever you say.
Right.
You know how many times I've been a lead and I told production, I was like, nah, I got a homie that's a goon better. I got somebody for that role.
Right.
And they was like, no problem, Micaal. Whatever you want, Micaal.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, Micaal. They don't care, as long as it fits it.
Yeah.
You know how many dudes I pulled from Crenshaw District to come on set, and they were like, "Oh my God, he's perfect! Like he's perfect." It was nothing.
Yeah, as long as
I did it.
Right, as long as he fit what they looking
I done
for.
told Central, I'm like, look, Central Casting, the biggest casting company in LA. I done told them, I said, look,
I was with them too.
I said,
I did a
look,
lot of background work with them.
I said, look, you got us out here at the Fred C. Nellis Correctional Facility, and you got dudes that ain't been locked up. I got homies that's running around the hood, ain't doing shit, that look better than these dudes. I was booking people through the casting company like it was crazy.
Man.
So
that's that
it's
real
nothing
shit.
to
That's
do
real
that.
shit.
It's nothing.
Exactly.
Because look, I fell out with some dudes that I know that's actors, and I'm a whistleblower on my show. Where I was hitting them, I was seeing them in movies. I'm like, yo, you a lead, and you got entourage with you that look corny. Let me get some of that.
Yeah.
And they trying to front like it ain't, nigga. They gonna let you do what you do. Cause look, it's like crashing an audition. You can't crash an audition. It's like if it was a basketball audition and you show up with like LeBron, it's like, oh, he's not on the list, but Sure, he can audition.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
it's like, you know, if they want gang members and you show up with the homie that's gang.
Yeah,
That's,
they gonna want him.
That's in uniform.
Yeah.
For real. I'm talking about white beater.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
that's his life. That's
right.
his life. Yeah.
They gonna hire him.
Yeah, hell
right.
yeah.
So
because they want to get as real as they possibly can.
Because they can throw you easy work. It's
They
nothing.
could.
It's nothing.
He gonna tell me, oh, my agent said he's not looking for nobody right now.
But see, that be the hate.
It's
they
hate.
got
That's
another-
hate. I knew it was hate. He was
That be
hating
the
on me.
hating shit.
But they got
don't
another
want-
agent that wants them. They can throw you to. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like a female. She got a boyfriend, but she got 3 dudes that want to be her boyfriend. So she can throw one to her girlfriend. Like, girl, go run up on this nigga. He work at blah blah.
Right.
They can throw you a bone.
Yeah.
Because look, some agents are.
I'm gonna tell you now, nigga. I ain't throwing none of these niggas a bone because all my bitches is my bitches.
Listen, man, agents. let me tell you something. Agents only want experienced actors, but they can also have people on the roster that's not experienced because it's called conflicts.
Right.
My boy was on the he was on the movie with How High with Method Man and Madman. He was Ivory.
Oh shit.
Ivory on you know Ivory from on How High?
Yeah.
The one that died?
Nah, I don't know
That's the one I cut. You never see I'm sure you seen How High.
You mean the original one?
Original
But I
one.
can't
The first
remember
one
that.
with
I
Method
can't
Man and
I
Redman.
can't
He was
retain it.
Ivory.
But
Ivory was the one who had the little patch on.
oh
his
yeah,
head.
of course.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
But you got to
That's-
say it in that way. You got to give me. You can't say
That's-
his name. Like
I ain't
don't know
gonna say
the
his name
of the
because
cast.
I don't want to put him out there.
I know,
But
but I'm talking about the name. I'm talking about the name of the right. I got you. You got to give me a description. But nah, yeah. How
That nigga's a whistleblower.
you know what I mean, yeah.
So listen, man, they could hook you up. And this game is so easy. But some people now, if you was a person that's an uncivilized, then see you are civilized. You are a brother. You not a nigga, and you are fly. So you wouldn't embarrass somebody. So when they don't fuck with you, it's because they haters. Like
Exactly.
They like. That's what I'm saying. I got something like I've been in this game since 9/7. I remember dudes moving out here that was timid. They was on set timid. Like you could just tell when somebody timid.
Yeah, because
You can tell when somebody shook.
Because they know if you take me with him to an audition, I might take the role that he's going for.
But so what?
So that's what they afraid
See,
of.
that's where people.
Niggas is afraid of.
That's
don't-
where people fucked up.
they don't know the hustle.
They already got the role. Some niggas already have
Right.
the role that they in.
Right.
So all you want to be is an extra
Right.
on some shit.
That's it.
And they like, I just want to be in this shit. And niggas just be like, oh, I ain't gonna do him because in the future this nigga might take a role that I'm trying to get because they looking for his type of character.
Look.
Like, no, nigga, it's each one teach one, and that's what the black community don't do, and that's
Man.
why they call us crabs in a barrel.
And we are.
You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna pull the next man down because
Listen.
we don't want to
Listen.
uplift him.
Listen, I'm a firm believer. Let me tell you something. When I first started doing acting, they told me I wasn't gonna make it. Now, why would you tell me I'm not gonna make it? Like, what kind of shit is that?
Because they know you gonna make it.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, because they know you gonna
Like,
make
yo,
it.
I grew up in New York, and Howard Stern is so right. We both grew up in the same neighborhood, Roosevelt, Long Island. Man, I grew up with so much bullying,
Right.
and so much people telling me what I couldn't do, and so many people just bully like for just no reason.
Right.
Like I remember literally like just being like people just older dudes was just mean.
Right.
It wasn't me, it was everybody. It was just the community. And I just remember like people just like being like so negative.
Right.
Like even when my first dunk. The reason I dunked because so many people tell me, you know, you can't rip it. I was like, damn. So it made me just like fuck, just show y'all like,
Right.
That's why I am the way I am. Like, look, I dropped season 1, episode 1. People was calling me saying, yo, nigga, you an angry black man.
Right.
I said, angry?
Right.
Nigga, I'm on 10 angry. Nigga, look, on the intro on my show, I say, I'm cashing in. 25 years. Blood, sweat, tears.
Right.
Taking y'all shit.
Right.
They been robbing nigga from the yo. Look, man, this game is grimy. I told him, man. I told him again. 25 years, blood, sweat, tears. I told him everything I speak. Listen. On my intro, I said I am here to blow the podcast game out the frame.
Right.
Everything I speak, check my receipts. And what makes the shit hot is I got everything to back up everything I'm saying. Because I took pictures from 97 in the beginning until
Right.
now. I got camcorder footage, everything.
Right.
So I'm giving you the gram, the tube, the top, I'm filling up all that shit.
Nigga giving you MySpace.
I still got my mind. I'm fucking mad at Tom because he kept telling me I kept going classic, and he made me. One day they forced me to upgrade. And I lost every fucking thing. I'm gonna beat Tom's ass because you couldn't go classic no more. It was asking. I was like, no, classic. Go to classic. And one day it was like, it wouldn't budge. And I remember when it was. I'm gonna tell you when it was. When LeBron was with Miami, I think his first ring. That's when I lost my MySpace.
09. No.
Oh, wow.
08. 08.
Lost my MySpace. The day LeBron was in Miami.
They said the game done changed on you bitches.
Yeah, man. So
Haters, yeah, man.
So yeah, man. I ended up doing Belly. I did Paid in Full. I just took over New York, man. And I came to LA. The first thing I did in LA was beauty shop. I remember I signed up for Christopher Gray, background casting. The first thing I did in LA was beauty shop. And the only reason I did beauty shop was because my life has flashed in front of me multiple times. But when I moved to LA, I was just selling CDs and DVDs. I was selling so many DVDs and CDs. I didn't even have to do the acting. I was just chilling, taking my daughter to school, chilling. So I remember being in Leimert Park at the liquor store, and I remember seeing somebody in Chuck's, Levi's white T-shirt. He had a big bracelet on. He was crispy. He was official. And I seen the money. I seen his knot in his pocket. So I was like, y'all got them CDs, them DVD, got them CDs, them DVDs. He was like, nah, I'm good. So I was like, oh, okay, you gonna be good. Now that's why I love a customer. I got instrumentals. I got the reggae mixes. I'm just going in on the nigga. I'm just doing my thing.
Okay.
He's like,
This
nah.
nigga was tuned.
He's like, nah. He's like, nah, cuz I'm good.
Right.
Ooh, see, that was it right there. Mm-hmm. That's when I'm supposed to shut the fuck up.
Right.
But I'm in the barbershop. I'm in Leimert. You know, we doing our things Friday night. You know, I'm feeling good. We drinking. I'm like, nah, nigga, man, look, I got pornos. I got all that.
Right. You kept trying to push the issue.
And this fucking guy, literally pulls his white T-shirt up and pulls out a motherfucking 9.
Right.
Or 4-5. And this nigga looks left and he looks right. And for some reason, he didn't feel good. But that nigga drew down on me. Shit. And said, get your bitch ass bootlegging ass the fucking away from me.
Right.
I'm tired of you bootlegging ass niggas.
That's what he told you.
And I was just telling, this is when bootlegging was bad. This when niggas was like, y'all take it from the artists. Right. This when niggas was literally arguing. This when Tupac was beating up hate. This is back then, nigga. I said G-Unit. This is when artists literally was running up on niggas like, you better not have my shit out here, nigga. Right. This is that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And the nigga drew down on me, and he said he slipped because he was in so much anger. And I'm gonna tell y'all off camera. He said I was just telling whoop-de-woo about this shit, and he said we tired of y'all niggas, quote unquote. He threatened me with that name.
He was an artist.
Man, was he the artist or his homeboy was the artist?
His homeboy was the artist.
Yeah, but it go like that.
His homeboy was the artist, but you can
niggas
tell
wanting all the bread.
Yo, so yeah, that's when. So he drew down on me, nigga. I almost lost my life, B.
Yeah.
Like I done been shot at. I done heard him whizzing by. I done been in like all kind of shit. But bro, to be that close to a dude, like the door, like to be literally like 5 yards away.
So artists was really pissed off about people bootlegging their shit.
Son, you don't remember? Right. He's slipping. He don't remember the era.
I don't remember this.
It was terrible. Nigga, the bootleggers was taking. This is when niggas was really taking from artists.
I remember niggas, because we had a couple niggas around here that was bootlegging CDs and DVDs. They had it all. They used to come in the barbershop all the time. Like,
that's
nigga,
one of the
you need. We got whatever you need.
That's one of the spots you go, the barbershop.
But I didn't know the artist was mad about the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you
like,
got
nigga, y'all still getting paid. What y'all mad about?
How are they getting paid?
You're not going to.
They getting paid. What they mad about?
How are they getting paid?
They're not getting paid because listen,
you sound foolish.
Let me tell him.
Y'all getting paid. What they mad about?
Let me tell him.
You sound foolish.
Let me tell him why. Look, the person with the bootlegger, he takes the master. He burns copies of it. And he sells the copies. The artist has nothing connected to that at all. 0.0. Because I had my little French toast thing. I had my French toast thing. So I would get the CDs from New York, and I would French toast them, and I would use the cover, and I would use the cover to people to see what it is. So I would come into the barbershop with a bunch of covers.
Right.
So you'll pick the cover you want. You pick the 3, and I would sell you like that. So I had one for $5 and 3 for $10.
I'm gonna tell you how cold nigga my brother was. My brother was so cold. where we used to set up in front of Roscoe's right here in Pasadena. So you saying you would show a nigga the cover? No, nigga, we had the cover on every CD like it was a real CD.
Right, exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's how
so
you know,
you said you was doing the 5 for 20.
I was doing the 1 for 5, 3 for 10, or 5 for 20. Yeah, I
so
started that shit.
we was doing like 4 for 20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And nigga, I was broke.
Right.
So that nigga would be like, "Hey man, I need you to come help me out here." I would come to Roscoe's, nigga, and make $200, nigga.
That's how we do it
On a Saturday.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So I done sold 500 to make that.
Yeah.
And it's just like he was thinking that the artist getting paid. No, nigga.
Nothing.
I made the 500.
Yeah.
The artist didn't make shit.
I was at Jack's.
You know what I'm saying? If the artist was selling, he's selling that back in the days, that shit was $19.99 for one CD.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Record store.
So if I'm selling a nigga
$5.
5 or 4 for 20, you gonna get 4 or 5 of those, nigga, for the $20 that you will spend on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It may only work for 6 months.
Yep, but it don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna bump that shit for the farthest, for the longest.
Yep.
Nothing
You know what I'm saying?
nothing the artist can do about that, man. DVDs was being bootlegged too.
Exactly.
What the fuck the actors gonna do about it? You think they mad about it?
Yeah,
they
they
still
are.
getting paid from
They
their
mad.
company or whoever they signed up with.
They mad.
They
Everybody
mad.
The
mad.
record labels are still paying you. What are you mad about?
Everybody's is you getting
No,
less.
nigga.
Niggas gotta get paid on the street
Why
too.
is it-
Shit.
Hold on, Micael. Let me tell this
don't
nigga
get
something. Let me tell this nigga something. Okay, we're gonna start with the actor,
Right.
the production director, or whoever produced the movie, executive producer. They just put $40 million into this movie. I'm gonna send it to all of these theaters, hoping I make at least 80 million, so I could double up my money from what I spent to make the money.
Right.
Now, if you got me and Micael out here selling the CDs, and we done made 100,000, that's $1 million they ain't making. You get what I'm saying? And that's just me and him.
Right. That's all right.
That's just me and him.
Right.
Imagine all of these other niggas that got the same fucking bootleg.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because me and my brother, we used to go downtown.
It's like weed.
We go downtown to get the master.
Right. That's what I just said.
You get the master.
You can burn off it.
And
Copies.
we ain't the only niggas that's down there
Buying
getting the master.
Right.
It's 1,000 niggas out there.
Oh, wow.
So if it's 1,000 niggas
Yeah.
selling the fucking masters, and if me and him making 100,000, you break that down in half. 1,000 niggas, we making 500,000, a million. I mean, not a million, but like 5-10 million.
Yeah.
That's going off of they money.
Yep.
So now, when you looking at all of these, they be like, "Oh, they're projected to make this much." But if we bootlegging they shit, they not gonna see that money.
Why you think niggas started getting locked up for that shit? It was a time when you couldn't have that. That shit turned in. Why you think it turned into a crime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We saw one dude. He came in the barbershop, and the police is waiting outside for him.
Yeah. They followed him. They followed him. That's all.
That's a federal crime now.
Yeah, it's real now.
It's a federal crime.
Yeah, it's real.
It's even more federal now.
What is that called? Trademark infringement?
Yes, sir.
Is that what they call it?
Copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They're not playing with that shit.
You might get booked into LA County, but you going to transfer right over to the feds.
Yep.
You're going to be in Adelanto in the next day. 5 years.
It's all bad.
Nigga, I was in the pen with a nigga that was selling fake Nikes. Nigga was in there. I was like, nigga, you in there for fucking Nikes? Like, yeah, nigga. Copyright infringement.
That's how it is in
You
New
know
York
what I'm
and
saying?
Atlanta.
Because
New
they
York,
got patents.
New York does the illest cop. They do the illest shit.
Man.
New York is the worst when it comes to that shit.
See, Swaggy D don't understand because he fake it till he make it. That nigga might wear Fucci one day and Gucci the next. You don't know what day he got the
nigga.
fake shit on.
Hey, yo, that's my
Take it
G,
till you
though.
make it.
That's my G. Hey, yo, look, the white, he got that spaceship. He just rolled by me in that spaceship. I was like, oh, I like
That's
that
what you should have been. That's what you should have been slanging. That Gucci belt, not no damn CDs. You should have been around here. I would have bought all that shit from you. Gucci belts, Gucci shoes.
When you go to the alley, nigga, when you go to the alley and you look like you a real person, The niggas be like, I got them Gucci belts.
I had a nigga that used
funny.
to pull up to the barbershop and he had a whole trunk full of shit. Nigga had Gucci shoes, Gucci belt. He like, what you need, my boy? I got you a whole fit for you.
That's how you do it.
He had the whole shirt.
They love that shit.
I like, give me the whole outfit. I need the shoes,
the
belt,
copy,
everything.
And as soon as you wash that shit is ready for your daughter. That shit is so small afterwards.
That's
you
why,
know what I'm saying?
you gotta rock. Yeah, you gotta rock labels, man. You gotta rock labels because people, because I remember when the jean suits first came out, and they would have like the knockoff jean suit, and dudes be wearing a knockoff jean suit. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't wear church shoes with the fucking jean suit.
Yes, you can. No,
Hell yeah. Shit.
that's what they do in South Carolina.
Oh my
Wear
god.
zipper boots.
Yo, son. Yo, look, South Carolina was the illest because of Fort Jackson. You got the colleges. Yo, it was so much fun in South Carolina, man. But the law
I could
enforcement,
imagine.
the law enforcement does not play. So back to the question you asked me. I'm gonna recoup that. It's hard for me to answer that because I grew up in both because there's so much racism. LA is beautiful in a way, and then it's not. Atlanta is beautiful in a way, and it's not.
Right.
South Carolina is beautiful in a way, and it's not. Because the thing about Atlanta and South Carolina, you have that good old boy system,
Right.
and they don't mess around. So a lot of the KKK is teachers and people like
Law enforcement.
yeah, of course, and a lot of things. So it's kind of hard. You grow up with racism.
Right.
LA is kind of racist like that, but it's only with the black and the brown more. It's not really like with everybody. And if you meet the right black and brown, it's still cool. So it's not really as bad. And LA is more universal because in places like LA, you can get dealt with.
Right.
In places like Columbia, South Carolina, Atlanta, you can't because the laws are so you can't even tell somebody, I'll fuck you up.
Right.
Yo, SD. I'm not even gonna use him as an example. I'm gonna use nobody in here.
Example.
No, I'm not gonna, because you my man. I respect you too much. There's no way I can do that. I'm gonna be like, let's just do something like, hey, yo, PB Herman, I'll beat your ass. You can go to jail for that.
Right.
Just that's enough to go to jail.
It's a threat.
It's a verbal threat. It's a terroristic threat.
Right.
Really?
Yes, you can go to jail in the South for telling somebody, I'll beat your ass.
Oh, wow.
Just that alone. If two people can say, yep, he said it, that's enough.
Swaggy, your best friend went to jail for 2 years for telling the motherfucker he'll fuck him up.
Well, shit, I knew somebody that went to jail in Atlanta for just having a joint of weed in his car.
Yeah.
This shit ain't legal down there?
No, but
No, it's not.
let me tell you what it is, though. Let me tell you what it is, though. And I'm going to share something with y'all. And don't get mad at me. Don't call me Uncle Tom. Just chill. If you just fucking do what they tell you to do, the shit's going to go your way. I done been pulled over with fucking weed in the car, smoking, drinking, but I pulled the fuck over.
Of
That's
course,
it. And
I say that all the time. That ain't no Uncle Tom.
I don't give a
These
fuck.
motherfuckers need to follow the rules.
Comply.
Niggas
Who
wanna
gives
fuck-
a fuck when you wild? Look, you get pulled. Okay, you got, homie. It gets just respect them dudes, man.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
see, look, I'm about to break some shit down on y'all show that y'all can share to the whole world. Law enforcement is going through a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Straight the fuck up.
And they're just trying to make it home.
Look, the first thing that I think when it comes to law enforcement, when they run up on me aggressive, I'm thinking about all the dumb motherfuckers that in the community did something that they think is me.
Right.
So I'm automatically going limp.
Right.
So I go from him to motherfucking RuPaul.
Right.
Nigga, I am not fucking with y'all.
Right. Right.
I am in survival mode right now. Whatever it takes for me not to get shot or to make y'all give me a pass on what I got in my car illegal, I'm going to do whatever it takes to do. Yeah. So I'm not going to give you, I'm not talking about Trayvon. I'm not talking about fucking Eric. None of that shit.
None of that.
Yeah, you talking about
None of that
I
shit.
agree with you.
I am shutting the fuck up. It's called close your mouth, open your ears.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fucking listen to these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to comply. I don't give a fuck if they rough me up. I don't give a fuck if they kick me in the nuts. I don't give a fuck if they smack me. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I'm not doing shit.
Right.
But saying please, I'm not one of them.
Right.
I'm a brother. I'm
Yeah.
civilized.
Uh-huh.
I'm on your side, buddy.
Yeah.
Every time you sock me, I'm saying, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
I'm doing everything you're I'm doing everything you're telling me to do, buddy. I'm gonna make them feel bad.
Yeah.
Come on, sir.
Man.
I'm not doing nothing, sir. So
You
listen,
gotta be like that.
if you just look, don't hit a corner or two. What are you doing?
Yeah, they be trying to
What are you
avoid him. They be
doing?
trying to avoid him.
Hold up.
Oh, they gonna
Hold up. Look, is this the one? I want a sergeant For what? We gonna find the crack regardless, nigga.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I seen a lot of dudes do that. Like, where's your sergeant? I want to talk to your sergeant. Like, for what, motherfucker? Sergeant ain't gonna help you. He gonna do the same shit.
My thing is this: I get pulled over, and it's crazy because I get pulled over a lot with my son.
Because you
my
got
son
dreads.
is
That's
17.
why. You got
so
dreads.
when I get pulled over, right, and the motherfuckers pull me over, when they come to the car, I act like we best of friends. I be like, "Hey, how you doing today?"
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Hey, man, how you doing today, man? Oh, you need my license? Hey, do you
doubt.
mind if I open up this to grab my license?
Mine
It's
already
right
out.
here.
Mine already
You know
out.
what
When
I'm
the nigga
saying?
walk up, I got my shit out already.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, me when they, you know, and I pull it out and I be like, here you go.
I ain't pulling out shit.
I'm here for you, man. Hey, how's your wife doing? How's everything doing? How's your day going?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Respectful.
I hit them with all of that.
All that.
So them
You ain't got no other
niggas,
choice.
they guard drops
ain't got no other
down.
choice.
Yeah, they guard drops
Right.
down. I let them know that, nigga, I am no threat to you.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? And I
listen.
try to teach my son that shit.
Right.
Because I don't want
You got
him,
to.
when he grow older, when he get pulled over, he be like, oh, let me see your sergeant and this
Yeah,
and
all
that.
that.
Like,
Fuck
no,
all that,
nigga.
nigga. Just do what they
That's
tell
gonna
you to
make
do.
this nigga mad as
Right,
fuck.
exactly.
And he gonna pull you out the car
They already going through enough
forcefully.
shit. They already going through enough shit in
You know
the
what I'm saying?
community.
Man.
They going through enough. So look, first of all, let me keep it real. I'm team Big Will. He should have double smacked him. He should have did a roundhouse smack. All that.
This nigga leading up to
I'm team-
everything
I'm
we
team
talk
Will.
about today. But go ahead.
But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm team Will. Because that's my man. And I done work with Sam Pebble, and he's a prick. Keeping it real, he's a prick. Worked with him multiple times. He's a prick. I worked with Big Will. He's the man. He shows love to everybody. He's the fucking guy. I love that guy.
Right. Our guy that just
I
left,
love
he
that
fucks
guy.
with Will.
Oh my God, I love
Yeah.
that guy. He's the fucking. I'm team Big Will. But let me tell you one thing that little crackhead said. You know, he's always gonna be a crackhead from that movie to me.
Okay.
So look,
about Chris Rock.
he's
We
a
ain't
pebble.
gonna.
He's a pebble.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not a rock. He's a pebble.
Oh shit, Chris
So look,
Pebble.
So look, check it out. But he said one thing that I never forget. And I love him for this. This one thing. He said, "You got niggas, and you got brothers." Goddamn right.
Right.
And the reason why it's fucked up out here with law enforcement because we got too many goddamn niggas and not enough brothers.
Yeah.
Them goddamn niggas is fucking it up for good brothers.
They definitely are.
Straight the fuck up.
And I agree with that
Straight the
100%.
fuck up.
100%.
Because
I agree
every
with that.
time I talk about comply, they always bail out with those few situations where the person so unquote unquote complied. But if you're not from the hood, you really don't know that because let me tell you why. There's a backstory to every hood. The cops know everything. It's more niggas out here smoking and sniffing than you think.
Yeah.
There's more niggas out here on chemicals than you think.
Right.
Because I'm an ex-dope boy. I can
Then
read some
they,
niggas.
they always want to justify, oh, I know my rights. I know my
Nigga,
rights.
You ain't got no rights.
You're not allowed to search
You
my
ain't
car.
got no rights.
Exactly.
Look, when you choose to be illegitimate,
Right.
nigga, give up your rights. Nigga, you got no more rights,
They
nigga.
got no more rights.
Why you want to go to court with all this suit on now? Nah, nigga, go up and then nigga bang, nigga, fuck you, judge.
Right.
Let's get it popping, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I ain't got no
go
rights.
all the way.
Go all the
Yeah,
way.
go all the way. Don't go halfway. But
Or go legitimate.
I
Or go legitimate.
gotta go against you though. Like, okay, so you was with Will Smith on the whole thing. You say he should have smacked him twice.
Hey, yo, bro, I'm
You know?
I'm in the middle of a podcast. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you right back.
Yeah, you talking about he should have
All right,
smacked
bro.
him twice, right?
Yeah, he should have smacked him twice.
Okay, so I haven't seen. That's why I say you giving great segues, even though we don't have that written down as part of the show because I don't know any of these brothers that seen this, but we've heard of the new show that Chris Rock has just came out with
I
called
seen it.
Outrage. You seen it?
I seen it.
Okay, so I seen like a little thing of it. So Chris Rock was saying this. He was saying, and you seen it. So Chris Rock was saying, okay, nigga, we all been cheated on. Give a fuck. Everybody on this panel, we done been cheated on, right? So he said, nigga, have you ever been cheated on and then a motherfucker stuck a microphone in your face like, yeah, I sucked this nigga dick. How you feel about it?
Yeah.
Right? You saw that when he said that. So, you know, when he said that, it made me go back to all of that, to him saying anything about her, right, at the awards, and he walk up and smack him. First of all, nigga, if niggas and brothers, right? Will Smith wasn't a brother that day. He was a nigga. He walked up there as a nigga to smack him, and at the biggest award show,
But he violated.
But no, nigga, it's the biggest award show ever in history that come on, and you gonna come up here and smack me on that? Catch me backstage and do it there. It's a whole nother place for you to do this at. Right. And you gonna do this now, and you gonna fuck up everything you got. And that's just like saying comply and I'm okay,
Chris
sir.
Rock said he was raised right. That's why he didn't do anything. And then he also was taught to niggas better not fight in front of white people.
You know what I'm saying?
He said that. He said that.
But I
want to see it. It's on Netflix,
it's
right?
on Netflix.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch it tonight.
But I'm just saying, like, I stand behind.
Everybody talking about it.
I stand behind Chris Rock because I mean, like I said, we all been cheated on, and if a nigga up there and he ain't say nothing too bad for a nigga to get up there and smack him, I could see if the nigga got up there and
But
was
it's
like,
a backstory to all that. The same thing with like the cops. It's like you see somebody and say, "Hey, what they doing to him?" But there's some bad people out here. Like they could have told him, "Hey, yo, look, man, stop coming around here. You know you gotta, and then, or they could say, you got a restraining order from Tanya. Don't come around here." Or some people, like, it's really reasons behind what they be doing.
It is.
So it's a lot of backstory to that. Like, there's more to that because look, there's certain things you just don't look. Check it out, Danny Trejo. I'm the black version of Danny Trejo. I came from prison. I've been doing acting a long time. He said in an interview, they asked him about the Chris Rock movie. He said, nah. He said Chris was out of pocket. He's like, you don't step to nobody, abuelo or something, abuelo or their wife, like whatever that means, grandma. I don't know.
Abuela is grandma.
Okay, you don't talk about that's off limits.
Yeah.
So Chris could have made a lot of jokes that night. You just certain people, you just, like I said, when you do certain things, you gotta deal. It's called, you gotta just eat it.
Yeah, but you a real nigga from the streets.
Yeah.
So being a real nigga from the streets, right? And you in the acting shit. Right?
You
not finna go on the biggest stage of your fucking life where you about to win an award. Cause I'm sure that nigga knew he was gonna win the award that night. You not finna go out there and fuck up your shit for the future. Because I mean, have you seen Emancipation?
Yeah.
You have? Have you seen it?
I've seen that.
Maybe I'm the only person that hasn't seen it.
It was actually a great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
That
but
shit is official.
Was that shit number one? No. Was all his other movies number one before the slap? Hell fucking yeah.
I don't know about
he
that.
He was. Nigga, you can go back to Independence Day.
We ain't talking about
But we talking about all his shit. We talking about all this shit. All this shit had went number one, nigga. Until he smacked that nigga.
And he did a great role on
That's a slave movie
Emancipation.
number one. That's a slave movie.
It should be number one.
If he wouldn't have smacked that nigga, I'm guaranteeing that this shit would have went number one.
Exactly, because he did a great
would've
job.
went number one.
Well, how would y'all really?
We
know
won't
that?
never know that.
Right. So how can
this is my opinion.
Okay, that's cool then.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
making
My
sure.
opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one.
But you got great opinion.
You know what I'm saying?
You got great
But that's just to say, like, if he wouldn't have smacked him, everybody would have been like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go fuck with this, because that nigga stood up and didn't say shit. And I was gonna say, you a real nigga, so would you would have smacked him in front of a billion people? No, you would have caught that nigga behind stage.
I don't know, because see, there's so much backstory. Because see, look, I done snatched dudes up on set before.
Yeah, on set,
you know
nigga, not in front of the camera.
But it's
That's not in front of the camera.
This is at the Oscars,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Not in front of the camera.
But see, look, Will Smith is an icon. He's larger than life. So his mentality, and they got a backstory. It's a backstory to that. Like I said, it's same with the police.
Backstory, smack story, nigga.
They be doing stuff
Shit.
because everything you see. Look, check it out. I learned one thing in New York. Fucking with the Italians, the mob niggas. They used to fucking sell the dro back in the day before even dro was even. They used to sell it in the glass jars. The mob, Vinny and them. Yeah, what's up, man? You know, Vinny and them. So look,
keep talking.
Yeah, so look, check it out. So he said. They said in this shit. They said, believe. Listen, this was what mom said. Dwight, listen. Believe half of what you see, and none of what you hear.
Right.
I repeat that for the people in the back. Believe half of what you see, and none of what you hear. Because you can be misled by both of those things.
Right.
For example, there's a video with Joe, the singer Joe,
That makes a lot of sense.
where they chasing. He's following this girl, thinking she messing with some Italian dude, and he busts up in this dude's loft, and she getting a picture painted of her, like some big mural, and she just standing there posing, and he busts in ready to beat the dude up. And the dude's just a painter. Like, what's going on?
Right.
See, he believed what he saw. Because he was on that, I saw you and him walking in the rain. He was doing that in the video.
He was on that Orange is Jones?
He was doing that in the video. So he ran up on him and tried to flat jam him. And it was like...
Innocent.
Yeah. Innocent.
I get it.
Innocent. I done had situations where I'm like, why your shit keep going to voicemail, bitch? What the fuck is going on? You got to be doing some shit.
Right.
And then the same shit happened to my phone where it went like that, like, oh shit. Like certain things be innocent, man.
Certain things you can't do. Certain things, I don't give a fuck if you, like you said, he's bigger than life. I don't give a fuck if Will Smith is bigger than life. He got all the money in the world. There's some things you cannot do. Right. And that's one thing he should not have done.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. But
you cannot go on the biggest stage of your career on the Oscars and slap a man for talking about your wife.
She ain't a wife.
Which your wife ain't even that great. Y'all in an entanglement.
Hold on.
She ain't even that fucking great.
Hold up. This nigga she's not a wife. Go ahead.
What does that mean? She ain't his wife.
Continue.
Just because she fucking another man, she's still his wife.
Continue.
I said she's not his wife.
Okay. But continue.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's his empress, motherfucker. Because he's an emperor.
Okay.
She is the most beautiful woman in the world. I'm Team Jada. I'm Red Book, nigga. I'll beat you up behind Jada.
I feel you.
I'll smack a nigga behind Jada and Will.
Yeah, but just like the nigga,
folks.
but just like
You
the
don't see
nigga
my
said.
complexion? You don't see my complexion in my people.
No, nigga, you
I ain't
brown
messing with
skin.
y'all,
You ain't
dog.
light skin, nigga. Stop that, nigga.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, stop that, nigga. You done been in Cali
You been
too
in
long.
Cali too long.
You're dark
Just
skinned now.
Nah. She's an amazing. Let me say, she's an amazing woman, and Will's an amazing.
So
They are.
I want to talk
They
about.
definitely
so
are.
the topic was the topic we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Will. So
Yeah.
Chris Rock's new show on Netflix.
amazing.
Did he call her a bitch on the show?
He did.
Because I've been seeing that on social media all day long. They said
He said they ripped him a new asshole.
He said this
They
bitch.
said ripped him a new asshole.
No, because what he said, he's like, and this bitch want to be mad at me.
and I ain't mad at him for saying that.
I'm not either.
Yeah, me
I'm not
neither.
mad at him
But
for
see,
saying
the thing
that.
about Will,
You get smacked, nigga. Yeah, she's a bitch and he's a hoe ass nigga.
See, look, the thing about
You know
Will
what
and
I'm saying?
Jada.
Right.
They called him a hoe. Yeah,
Shit.
everybody called him a bitch too.
Shit.
But
Yeah.
see, look,
They
the
call
thing.
it-
Will Smith.
But
They call
look, he
Will
can
Smith
be
a bitch
that.
too?
But look, check it out. But look, the bottom line is what Will Smith and what LeBron James do for black people is amazing, man. What he has done before that slap, I can't take it away from him, bro.
No, you can't take away
can't take
nothing
away
he
from-
did. You
I-
can't
I-
take
What he
away
has done for the
nothing.
black culture. If we had more Will Smiths,
Everybody
and we
fucks
had
up.
more LeBrons.
Everybody
Do you
fucks
understand?
up.
I was on set with both of them. I was on set with Pebble, and I was on set with you know what I'm saying, Will. And the way Will moves, man, around, and the way he brings the energy to everybody, man, it's amazing. When you work with Pebble, he scares everybody. Like everybody's
Right.
like, I worked on Everybody Hates Chris 3 times.
Right.
3 times. The one time I was going to get a part on the show, I'm in the scene where Julius comes to the hood. So he comes to the hood. He's going to buy some stuff. So Chris narrates with, whenever you go to the hood to buy something, it's usually stolen. That's the narration.
Right.
And it cuts to a guy with a Cabbage Patch, and the father says, "Is this a real Cabbage Patch?" And the dude's like, "Yeah, it is." Then he goes to buy a radio. He's like, "Does this work?" He's like, "Yeah, it works."
Right.
Well, he don't say it, but he says it with his face. So I come up and I try to sell Julius his own clothes. So I'm the one that puts it on him, like, "You want to buy this?"
Right.
And it says Julius. So he goes, "Hey, this is mine."
Right.
And I'm like, "Oh shit, it is yours."
Uh-huh.
I don't say it, but I say that with my face, and I break out running.
Right.
So the director was like, "Yo, Chris, this dude's perfect. His voice, he's funny. Let him walk into the scene on Julius.
Right.
Let him like, yo, Julius, yo, what's up? Yo, Julius, what's happening? Yo, check this out.
Right.
So Chris is like,
Nah,
I didn't write the joke like that. I wrote it where it's just.
So he's
Julius-
hating on you, Chris
and-
Rock. I
and
can see
Julius-
it. I can see it from that. He's hating on you from that.
And
But go
Julius,
ahead.
and Julius notices it's his, and it's like that.
and I'm like, what? Now I done been on set on shit way bigger than this shit,
And they done changed.
and they done changed this shit on the fly plenty of times.
Right.
And they done made adjustments like, nah,
Right.
Get that nigga a long contract. That's
Right.
what you want. When you're an extra, you got a short contract. When you get a longer one, it's like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Because it happened to me plenty of times.
Yeah.
That's
So
why
anyway,
I would
getting
never
this-
do.
I'm
I would
getting
never
this
do extra
syndication
work
Nah, so
again.
check out what happens.
getting this
Check out what
syndication
happens.
money.
So he's like, nah, shit don't work. So the director's like, nah, it do.
Right.
Because we need that, you know, we yo, you need that, you know,
Yeah.
the hustle man.
Right.
Exactly.
And I've been hustle man my whole life.
Yeah. From the CDs.
And they don't even
all that.
everything, clothes,
Yeah.
all that, New York. Like I've been
Right.
hustle man. So the director was already knowing what's up, not even knowing me. I never told the director, yo, I sell this shit. Like I'm really a hustler.
Right.
He didn't know that.
Yeah.
He just was able, and his name was Leave A. Spiro. I'll never forget it. Leave A. Spiro.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, he showed me love. Chris shot it down.
Right.
And I was just like, word. Now let me tell you about that show. I know a lot of bitch ass actors that's fuck boys that done bit my style and jocking my shit, you hoe ass niggas. They done been biting they had parts on that. Bitch niggas I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Them niggas
They
had
do.
parts on there.
Right.
Fucking college boys out here playing like they fucking gang.
Yeah.
Get your hoe ass down, nigga.
What was that? Malibu's Most Wanted, where they showed the niggas that was trying to be hard.
Plenty of
and
these
they was
niggas.
really
Exactly.
like-
I feel you.
Niggas.
I don't like it.
Nigga, if you ain't
Like,
been to the
I-
pen, look, these niggas have been to jail.
Right.
They ain't been on my fucking pen.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they've been to jail over shit like, well, I moved out and I took the TV. You know what I mean? Bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they took the TV when they moved out and they were, some niggas put charge, they get locked
Where the
up.
TV at? I smoked the TV.
I smoked it. So yeah.
That's what I don't like about Hollywood. It's like they cast people who are not right for the part.
Exactly.
It's like that person, if they didn't really live that life, you shouldn't be casting them.
At all.
Got these
At
fuck
all.
boys playing gangsters when they know they never
Exactly.
been a gangster in their
Exactly.
life. Cast people who are for the part.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's why I'm here to change the game. That's why my podcast is going to change the game.
See,
I'm about to whistle blow on all these niggas.
Yeah, but I just feel like, you
Yeah,
know,
go ahead.
you team light skin now, so both of the team light skin niggas is haters. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is over there
So we
hating.
sitting next to each other.
Yeah. Y'all niggas over there
You know what I
hating.
mean?
Y'all niggas
Some
hating
niggas, though.
because
right.
Will Smith is light skinned
Yep.
and Chris Rock is dark skinned.
Yep. Totally.
And you felt like Chris Rock hated on you on that show, right?
I knew him before. I don't.
But I'm
I
just
wasn't
saying,
three
on
times.
that, he hated on you on that idea of coming in, right? That's why you wanted to double smack him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Roundhouse.
Yeah, and Roundhouse. That nigga wanted to Ronda Rousey.
Damn
him.
right. If I was in this
You
shit,
know
I'd
what
be the
I'm saying?
same way.
Yeah.
Because Chris Rock is really corny anyway.
Niggas-
He's a good comedian, but he's corny.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
he's whitewashed. He
Yeah,
got an
he-
Asian wife, right?
Exactly.
He got an Asian wife, so we know the nigga was whitewashed.
Yeah, he's a
You know what I'm
corny
saying?
motherfucker.
But I just feel like I'm not gonna change my stance because y'all niggas is nigga from New York and from Belize, nigga. Y'all niggas don't scare me.
We should.
You know what I'm saying?
We should.
No, y'all shouldn't.
Yes, we
And
should.
no, you shouldn't.
Yes, we
You
should.
shouldn't, nigga. I'm nigga from Swats, Atlanta. Nigga, I done came to Pasadena where it's gang bang
Oh, yeah.
mentality.
Yeah.
Nigga, I done lived in Seattle where the white folks
Mm.
and then the black folks, nigga. I done been to Arizona where niggas is carrying guns. I done
Mm.
lived in Milwaukee, nigga, where it's gang bang central. Like, nigga, I done been all over. I done been to the pen like you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I don't let no nigga pump fear in me. That's for one. So I'ma always have my own opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's to be said for that. But I just feel like when you got somebody that did you wrong,
Mm-hmm.
you always gonna go against them, no matter if that nigga was right or wrong, which is true, and that's in the
Well, he ain't really do me
world.
wrong. He ain't do me wrong. He just didn't throw me. I mean, yo, you on your like 4th season on this show? Like you eating? Like come
Yeah,
on, you
yeah,
can
yeah.
throw
He
a
should
dude-
have. He
Like,
should
throw
have.
your
Bone,
man,
right? He
He
should
should
have.
have.
The director's
But he's
telling
being
me
should have.
selfish.
that done happened to me a plenty of times. Like I said, look, I worked with him on that movie where he was playing the white man.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? That was my actually in that movie at the time, that was my girlfriend. She's in the scene in the very, very beginning of the movie where she plays his girlfriend. She's the one where the man on stage that was in the actor brother that was in Coming to America, the one that he gave his apartment to when they came to find him, when the Zamunda came to find him, and he was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yeah, he ain't here."
Yeah.
Him. So he was the one in the movie that in the beginning he says, "That's your girlfriend right there."
Right.
And Chris Rock said, "Uh-huh." He said, "She's so skinny and you so skinny. If y'all have sex, you're gonna start a fire." That's in that movie with the white when he became the white dude.
Uh-huh.
She's also in saying Norbert's when Norbert meets this girl from the old school and she says, "Oh, how you been, Norbert?" He said, "I'm married now." He said, "Oh, you married now?" He said, "Yes, my wife right there." And she goes, "Oh, she's so pretty." And he goes, "No, not her.
Not her.
That fat bitch over there." anyway, she was in it, and we was on set, and it was like everybody. He just had like everybody like you could just tell, and like I don't know, it's just something about his spirit that just like brings like that kind of like droopiness. Like when he comes around, like
it brings around the fact that he don't want to look out for his own.
I mean, it's just the way that his, like I said, he got his people because there's a dude that's one of his mans. I forget his name. He's an actor too, the one with the voice like mine. He's always with Chris. He's the one that's like, yo. He's like the dude with he got the thing. You know him. He's a black. We'll segue to a cut of him, but yeah, he's definitely Chris's boy. Well, I mean, he got some people,
right?
But like I'm saying though, his vibe is always like, even working on the show. Like people was just like you can just tell because see I worked on plenty of sets with cast and crew and I can tell when people are at ease and it's a good environment and when people are tense and it's not
right. Do you think the people that's tense are the ones that be like I can't let nobody come in and fuck this up? You get what I'm saying?
Well, I'm talking about his crew.
No. What I'm saying is the vibe of the main actor. Like you said, when you came in and you did your shit and the director was like, "Oh, I'm fucking with that," and he was like, "Nah, I didn't write it like that," right? He said, I didn't write it like that. So do you feel like certain actors, they be like, I can't let nobody fuck up the feng shui of what I got going on, even if they better than whatever I perceive this as? It can be better, but they fucking up my feng shui.
Yeah, it just depends. Like I said, each fucking show is so different, you know. It's just so different because see, let me tell you, you got creators and you got developers and writers like us. Right. So things are vastly changing constantly. Right. Like dudes are getting deals that's like us. Right. Just like my boo said.
And the pandemic has changed the game a lot because you don't even have to fucking go through an audition. You can do the shit on. You can do the self tape online now.
Yeah, well, that's what.
Fuck going into an audition.
Yeah, well, that's what part of the game is. You only go audition when they really want you. Like you self tape first. Right. But just like my homegirl said, well, she ain't my homegirl. She my boo. Right. I just ain't caught up with her yet. Right. But my girl Glorilla, she said, "Fuck your credit score. I'll be rich tomorrow." Yeah. And that's the truth because the shit that we dealing with right now in society. You can really be rich tomorrow. Right. Yeah, like it's nothing. Real talk. Especially fucking with entertainment. And this whole internet shit, like all these people out here killing it. Yeah. Like so
it's out here doing skits and shit.
Yeah, all kind of shit. A lot of shit corny though.
The camera and do some skits.
I don't like corny shit. Right. Like if you're gonna do some shit, do this shit real. I like
Desi, Ha Davis. You know what I mean? You know
Country Wayne, you got niggas like Country Wayne.
Everybody pretty much they need to fucking file. They need to he need to file them as the fucking dependents. Country Wayne need to file all these niggas as dependents.
Yeah, he started a lot of shit.
These niggas is really Country Wayne wannabes.
Yeah, he started a lot of shit.
And you know what I don't like? The fake videos. Like, fake me out, but damn, keep it real. Yeah,
like, I was watching a video the other day where a nigga watched the nigga get some money from him at $25 and then nigga get in the bins. I'm like, man, this shit is fake. You ain't finna follow a nigga. Check it out. I'm not finna follow a nigga I gave some money to.
Look, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I seen this one, the girl coming to the house with the fucking keys in her hand to open the lock. The door open. She still uses the keys to try to, like, bitch, the door was open already. Like, exactly. Come on, like stop with this bullshit.
Yeah. But these motherfuckers is getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
And but where can we look? Why can girls go on the internet and shake their money maker and make all this money? Where the fuck can we do some video?
Swag, you got OnlyFans.
I need some shit. Cause look,
this nigga in a rainbow speedo.
Look. Why can't we make a male track? Like why can't we go somewhere and post up
for real
and have some chicks pull up in Beamers and Benz like, hey, what's up? You in the Adidas suit?
Exactly.
What's happening with you? Yeah. And then he'd be like, yo, what you trying to do? She'd be like, I'm trying to eat some dick. I'm trying to get some cock in me. You know, I'm trying to get
for real. Exactly.
And he's like, well, what you working with? She's like, I got 500.
Right.
Like, why can't she be like, hey, yo, my man with the camouflage on, what's good? Like, yo, what's happening, boo? Like,
see, See, you just directed our next skit. You just directed our next skit. I got a bitch that got a Benz. You know what I'm saying? I had a bitch pull up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of these hoes.
We got the motherfucking cameras.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, where can we sell some cock, man? Where can we sell some cock?
For real, that is a good skit. We should do that.
Hey, man, I've been selling cock for the last 5 years.
Nah, but not like they on Fig.
No, like that.
The way on Fig, like, yo, they getting custody. Yo, they killing it on Fig.
Yeah, but they got a pimp.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
Because I done met a couple I tried to holler at, and she tried to make me her. She was like, baby, I like you and you fly and all that, but, you know, I do my thing. I'm like, what do you mean do your thing? It's okay, baby. You can do your thing. I knew you had life before I met you.
Right.
She's like, no, I'm a prostitute. I'm like, for real? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you don't look like a prostitute at all. You look like Claire Huxtable. You know what the fuck? You ain't a problem like you. I thought you was wifey material. I thought you was AKA or some shit.
She gonna take you home and turn you out.
So look, she tells
start
me,
eating your ass out. And we're like, oh shit.
So check it out. She tells me, baby, you want to be my pimp? I'm like, hell no.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. When I used to sell crack, they used to try to give me heroin. I'm like, nah, that ain't my speed.
Right.
I don't sell heroin.
Yeah.
I done seen the heroin fiends will choke niggas. I done seen niggas get choked out. Niggas that sell heroin, I done seen the fiend choke the nigga out.
Yeah, because
to
they
get
ain't
the
had
heroin.
their drugs. Yeah.
I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with no fucking dog food. That shit ain't my hustle.
Right.
I sell coke, I sell crack. That's it.
Yeah.
But I remember that. So it goes to the same thing.
Because you know what you're dealing with.
Same thing with pimps. So look, she's trying to get me to be a pimp. So I'm like, no, because what's going to happen is, you remember that dude used to be like, oh, fucking Wyclef? Remember that dude used to be like Wyclef's bodyguard? He's famous for being Wyclef's body. You know that big motherfucker, like a pirate?
Yeah.
You know, well, he swag his feet on.
Okay,
Anyway, y'all know. Look up Wyclef's bodyguard on Google.
Right.
So you got like, you know what I'm saying, these big motherfuckers, and you got to be like, I mean, it's like, yo, honestly,
be gorilla pimping.
they will catch me and be like, what the fuck is this nigga out here doing?
Right.
And they'll fuck me up.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fake pimp. I'm a fake motherfucking pimp.
Yeah, that's not what you used to.
And
That's not
then
what you do.
also fucking around with me, the bitch would never be on the track. Because I love pussy. So I would be, the bitch would be in the house getting fucked. She couldn't make no money.
Oh, man.
We'd be all broke. We'd be broke like a motherfucker.
That's like my homeboy my homeboy E-Rock. He was trying to be a pimp, but he was fucking the bitch. I'm like, you can't fuck the bitch. You can't pimp her and fuck her. Cut it out, man.
Yo, that's funny. So anyway, yeah, man, that's why I couldn't be a. So I told her no, but people they out here selling it, man. I'm really jealous because they getting paid. For real. Like they getting paid off the and I'm finding out they flying. And some of these dudes, that's like the Taliban dudes and all these foreign dudes, they throwing girls 3, 4, 5 racks.
I want to know how. I don't want to know how this social media is letting these women get away with this shit though. Snapchat. Every fucking woman on Snapchat is fucking subscribe, sending me videos. Like, bitch, if you don't get out of here, I'm not about to pay for your video. Get your ass out of here, bitch. Go get a fucking job.
They shaking it though.
They are.
How are they getting away with this shit?
But you can get on Pornhub for free. But it's always.
Pornhub is whack.
But what I'm just saying is that's for free. You got these girls he talking about. Listen.
Tasty Blacks is the shit. You got to go to Ghetto Tube. Fuck, Pornhub is whack. Listen, y'all. Tasty Blacks, TASTY Blacks, and Ghetto Tube.
Hold on, what you gotta say, Juice?
I'm just fucking with you.
So this nigga got me. I'm thinking Tasty Black. You know what I'm saying? But just to say, like, all the women that's on there, all you got to do is catch one a day. You feel me? You catch one a day. That's it. You catch 5 a day.
Oh, he's saying how they make their money.
How they make their money. Yeah. So you got
scammers, same thing.
You got a bitch on there that's selling videos, pictures, and all that. They hitting 1,000 niggas a day, right? All they got to do is catch 1 or 2 a day.
Right, that's like scammers.
That's 200 or 300 a day from them 2 or 3 dudes from the 1,000.
Right,
that's 1 or 2%.
They getting more than that because let me tell you what they getting.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Flown out, they getting tickets.
They getting all
cash
of that.
App.
They getting all that.
I know one girl in like Atlanta that tried to play a nigga in LA, got his cash app, all that. I mean, he sent her the money, sent her the ticket. She ain't show up. He sent the homies to her crib. She ain't know her. She was slipping on her device. You know, cause see that's why I got a 7 plus. Fuck all y'all rich niggas. I still on my 7 plus. Look. That's my shit. Fuck y'all. I got my 7 plus. Yeah. But them niggas can find you.
Yeah, you got that location.
People be slipping.
They got that location.
The homies came to her crib like, yo,
yeah,
it was really good. Better send my nigga back his dough, and you paying for that ticket that he sent.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So these girls getting flown around.
Yeah.
Because these dudes got paper.
They do.
Some of these dudes is cartel. Some of these dudes is gang. These dudes got shipments. They got money. They got 3 and 4 racks to blow on a broad like it's nothing.
But them same bitches is the bitches that's over in what they call it, the United Airmates. They over in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? They getting fucked in the ass while they walking the dog like on the chain. You know what I'm saying? And they going to get that 100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like them bitches is they getting done like that, and they coming back to America acting like they balling, but they don't know. Niggas don't know what them bitches done been through.
Hey, if any lonely ladies out there that are rich, that are like Dolly Parton or like Roseanne Barr, yo, holla at me, yo.
Oh well.
We done turned in the BLK app. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. When we was talking about it though, we was talking about this shit all started by talking about Ja Morant ass, right?
Right.
So I just feel like Morant, he gonna be the first nigga in the league with a RICO case because this nigga is out here, he wilding, he hanging, he wanna be gang. We want him to get his shit together.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? We want him to get his shit together.
He is. That was just something he was acting wilding out. He just, like I said, he put the somebody said he put the fucking red dot on a group of people. Niggas do that all the time. Like that is average shit in every inner city.
Nigga.
It's the same thing. Look, that's
you
equivalent
play
to
in it. You play in the NBA. You gonna put the red dot on another NBA team's bus? Stop it.
No, you don't do that.
Niggas ain't doing that.
Yeah,
niggas know where they bread is buttered, nigga.
I thought it was only pointed at a few people.
No, nigga, it was pointed at the bus. Then he turned around and whooped the 17-year-old ass. Yeah. And then he pulled out a strap on a nigga. And then he pulled a strap and show it in the club with his shirt off. Like, nigga, I'm in the club, nigga, with the heater. Like, come on, man. Like, nigga. Yeah, and you got all of these live videos with you at the homies, all the homies at your house, they blowing big weed. You ain't smoking weed on camera, but they blowing big weed. They got all of this heat. They got all of this weed, and they at your house kicking it. Like, nigga, this what got Young Thug and them in trouble. And what's the other nigga name?
Gunna?
YFN Lucci. This what got all of these niggas in trouble. And you in Memphis, nigga, damn near the murder capital of fucking...
Yeah, they be on First 48 all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
They stay on First 48.
So it's just like, nigga, you out here, he gonna either have to bust...
Killed,
Young Dolph.
He
gonna either have to bust his gun, or he gonna get shot at. Or he gonna get shot, he gonna have to kill a nigga. And it's just gonna happen like that. And then I'm hoping that it switches... And he, like you said, this suspension.
No, he is. This is going to wake him up.
I hope it wakes him up. Because he didn't lose his Nike contract.
Bro, he's good. Like, this is what he needed to slow down. He was wilding. I mean, he's a superstar. Like, you guys don't realize, just me alone, like, just the way I get people, like, there's people that know me in public all the time. And the way they treat me is just incredible. Like, they really feel it. That you embelly. I mean, people know me from, let me tell you, people watch Paid in Full, so powerful. They are strangers and they know me.
Right.
Like, yo, you one of the drug dealers that paid in full. Like, they don't even question me. And some people be like, yo, how I know you.
Right.
Like, I see you. Like, they hit me with that all the time. Like, yo, bro, you one of them niggas.
Right.
I don't know if you hoop. You know, if you run the pig.
Yeah.
You got, I don't know what you do, but you one of them niggas.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I'm an actor. They be like, and then they Google me. But the shit that bugs me out is sisters that I try to meet. They judge a book by the cover. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm fly today because I came for y'all, but I be dressing bummy. I be chilling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and you gonna get together and we're gonna make our own movie.
Yeah, all that. We're gonna do everything.
Belly was the past, but we're gonna make something better than
y'all
that.
know I'm a writer, nigga. If y'all want me to write a movie, I will write a motherfucking movie.
Listen, man, I wouldn't be here. Listen, man. SD, Swaggy P, you Juice, y'all my man. I wouldn't even be here
Swaggy D.
If y'all wasn't my mans.
That's right. Swaggy
I wouldn't even be here.
We're gonna make our own movie. All of us gonna be in it.
You gotta start spelling your name with the $sign. You gotta, I don't want the S no more. From tonight on, you Swaggy with the $sign.
Thank you. That's what
$sign.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That nigga Swaggy D, fake it till you make it.
Right.
Yo, listen. When I seen that spaceship go by me, let me tell you who got those. The Waynans. All of them got them. I worked with them on that dance flick.
What spaceship do you speak of?
Don't want nobody,
What spaceship is that you speak of?
We ain't got it bulletproofed up yet.
You know what I'm saying?
Wayne Brothers?
They got that one. The space, you know the spaceship that DD pushing, he just pushed by me.
Oh man.
That's that spaceship.
Yeah, that nigga rich. I'm gonna
That
rob
spaceship
that.
is fly.
I'm gonna rob that nigga.
That spaceship is fly. So I actually want one of those.
Shit.
I want one of those.
What's up, Pasadena Sound? You good over there?
Yes, sir. Just sitting back watching the show.
Yeah, he's enjoying us.
What's
man.
on your mind? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, nothing, man. I'm just listening to everybody, man. You know.
I'm gonna cut Pasadena Shine off because he got something to say. This nigga sent me something today that gonna touch all of us. What the fuck did you send me today?
So today, man, I was online and I ran across this thing about this dude who worked 13-hour days. And he came home and no dinner.
No dinner.
Oh,
No dinner, no nothing. So,
After 13 hours of work.
13 hours.
she had to be light skinned.
Came home one night, and his lady was eating pizza, and he was hungry. She was like, he could have a bite of my pizza, but, you know, I ain't cooking.
Yeah, I ain't cooking.
What?
Do y'all feel like your woman, if she ain't doing shit else at the house, because I'm sure we all done went through this, if you at the house, I mean, if you going to work all day and you go home, do you feel like your girl, your wife, your bitch need to have something for you to eat when you get home
Hell,
from
fuck
working
yeah.
all
That's
that time?
mandatory. That's mandatory, homie.
Well, first off, if she's living in my house and I'm, you know, taking care of man responsibilities, yes. I don't care if it's a frozen meal. I don't care if it's leftovers, whatever. Some should be left in the microwave for a plate.
Definitely.
Not even in the microwave. It should be like, look, a real wifey material, it's warm. When you come in, it's already ready. Like, she already a step ahead. She already know when you leave. She knows she wifey material. So they're already going to have it
That's
ready
what my light-skinned woman does.
That nigga had to say that she was light skinned.
No. Because he said,
She had to be light skinned.
no. Because he said she must have been light-skinned.
Yeah, because look, I had a light skin. This motherfucker try to cook dinner at 8 o'clock. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But you been home watching Tubi and all that shit. Like, how you gonna try to cook now? How you gonna try to cook now, B? Like, you didn't think about putting it in the oven earlier?
No.
Right.
See, dark skin and brown skin, they cook early in the daytime.
Yeah, because they want that shit to be ready.
Right.
They don't want to be working at
Light
night.
skin, they try to do it on the fly.
Yeah.
They try to do it on the fly, right? But you're blessed to have that kind of light skin red bone.
Right.
Because there are ones out there that just want to order something.
Yeah. They want to spend your money after you went and made the money.
Or they,
Like,
or they,
damn,
or
we
they
can't-
sometimes they spend their money.
Nah. I don't know about all that.
Nah, they do.
Yeah,
They do.
sometimes.
They do. But nah, if
Hey,
you
that's the
if-
key word. Sometimes.
If your woman ain't doing shit, she's spending your money. Unless she getting that internet porn money or that OnlyFans money, nigga.
but they can have a sucker MC that's giving them the money because you know these dudes out here are real sucker MCs and they let women like really do what they want to do to them.
We
Like,
all done went through it because I know I used to go to work and this was my kid's mama. I come home and shit, she chilling. I'm like, damn, ain't no food? Like, shit.
Yeah, that's
I
violation.
done drove 2 hours to work, 2 hours back, and worked. You know what I'm saying? That's 12 hours.
yeah, that's violation.
You know what I'm saying? Come home and, nigga, me and the kids is hungry.
Right.
So it's like, fuck, I got to go get something to eat.
Right. That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
crazy.
shit.
Nah, but
Like,
a
man.
lot of sisters, man, a lot of it's just like I said, yes, that's a mandatory thing. We have to help each other, and that's the problem with the world now. That everybody is dealing with trying to always criticize and judge, and always talking about they just throwing rocks in a glass house, or they just pointing fingers with a dirty hand.
Right,
because we all need help. Like we all gotta help each other. People that's so independent. Nobody's that independent. You know what I'm saying? I just because you get an inheritance or you get a settlement or you do some scam shit. I don't know, but if you just come up, that don't mean shit.
No, don't.
It means nothing.
don't.
Because a lot of people don't remember. Like I know a lot of people that wouldn't have had shit if it wouldn't have been for their inheritance.
Exactly.
They wouldn't have shit.
Or the pandemic.
Nothing. So a lot of people out here fronting, man. Like shit is sad.
Yeah.
Shit is mad sad, but it's the reason the people let people do it because nobody's checking nobody.
Right.
That's why I don't really fuck with nobody because I keep it 100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my show is gonna reveal a lot because there's people that's on my shit list and they on my hit list. There's one nigga out here. Check it out. This is actor, right? We was on set. I took a picture of him with the lead because he was acting all scared. Like, man, take a picture with the nigga. Took the picture, gave it to him personally. He done blew up as an actor, He done went and used this shit professionally.
Right.
This nigga done went and did an article, a magazine article. Now he called himself a black brother and a businessman and all this shit. He done went and did an article.
And use that picture.
And this nigga uses the picture, but the nigga that wrote the article for him has a hockey name on the back of a jersey, and the picture got credited to somebody else with a hockey name on the jersey.
Right.
Dog, how you let that happen?
Right.
Because when you do an interview, I've done interviews. They ask you have any photos?
Right.
How the fuck you ain't credit me?
Right.
You gonna credit a white dude? Then you call yourself a brother?
Right.
Like, come on, B.
Yeah.
Like, this is real. Like, for real.
No,
Like, you violated, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of, and then I had the situation with this magazine, like I said on my podcast, episode 1, season 1, where it's gonna come up in my show about this magazine that stole 4 pictures from me. I was telling some pictures because I have a pictorial book coming. I have it's like a memoir book of all the pictures I took of DMX, Pun, like I got pictures of everybody. Like because basically I was on the set of Belly taking pictures. I was on Horse and Carrot taking pictures. I was on Hard Knock Life taking pictures. Like I took mad flicks. That's what I do. Right. I'm a fucking drug dealer. That's how I could tell who was in the game, who used to hustle.
Right.
Because how y'all not flicking it up? That's one thing we got to do is flick it up, nigga. Yeah. Like let's get it. Like how y'all got no camera? Like
this is a moment in time. We got to celebrate.
Totally.
Yeah. So
that's how I knew how to do. Like I said, a lot of these dudes, man. I don't knock college. I wish I'd went to college.
Right.
I really wish I would. I would have, but I didn't. You know why I didn't go to college, D? I made an oath to be a fucking D-boy.
Made an oath to the streets, B.
You can't do both, B. You can't.
Can't have one foot in, one foot out.
You can't.
That's what we need to tell John Morant. You can't do both.
Well, he
Bake the paper, nigga. You're not a gangster.
Well, he knows.
Stop trying to carry pistols in the club. That's what these niggas don't understand.
We hope he knows.
You can't do both.
Nah, he knows.
We hope he knows now. We don't know that
he's
he know that now.
What does Shannon Sharp said it the best, nigga. Like, nigga, we work our whole life to get out the fucking ghetto, get out the hood, nigga. These niggas is niggas is trying to stay in the hood. Like, nigga, get out the fucking hood.
Skip Bayless tried to say he was a Crip.
Let me tell you why.
I think he's a Crip.
That's what Skip Bayless said.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah,
let me tell you why. Them niggas be doing what they do. Them goddamn light skin girls. They be trying to show out for them light skinned girls, man.
Nigga, they be trying to show out for them white bitches.
Nah, the light skin girls.
Exactly, for real. They trying to think they hard, they tough. They listen to this rap music.
White bitches. They listen
to NBA YoungBoy and Lil Baby, and they think they tough.
They think
like, no, nigga.
Shout out to Lil Baby. Shout out to Lil Baby. You know I'm in that Voice of the Heroes.
Yeah, I saw you with the pictures with him. Get him out of here. He all right.
Shut the fuck up.
He's all right. He's an average rapper. He's an average rapper. Get him out of here.
He got some good balls.
He's the one that got these niggas out here thinking they gangsters.
Stop it, Lil Baby.
He's the one that's fucking up niggas like John Morant's career.
Stop it. Lil Baby is one of the hardest niggas that's coming up in the game right now.
From where?
From Atlanta.
Man, if you don't get this mumble ass niggas up out of here, I can't understand half the shit he's saying.
He's not a mumble rapper though.
Nigga be riding.
When he talk, he mumble. When he talk, he mumble. But when he rap, you can understand every fucking thing he's saying. You can understand everything.
I like the baby. I like the baby better than Lil Baby.
Yo, shout out to Swag. Shout out, if anybody's in Atlanta, don't go to IHOP, don't go to fucking Waffle House, go to the Beautiful.
Nigga.
Go to Southwest.
Woo, beautiful, nigga. They
baby.
open all night.
Cascade, baby, Cascade.
Yeah.
Go to Cascade.
I lived on Cascade.
Start
Cascade, no, shout out.
Spend your money black, yo. Spend your money black. If you in LA, man, go to Jack's on King and Western or go to Serving Spoon on Centinela, man. Stop spending y'all money with them fucking Europeans, man.
Like my boy Godfrey said, he's a great comedian. He was like, man, these old mumble rapping ass niggas nowadays, they can't compete with the old school rappers.
It's a different time.
You got 21 Savage out here. Garbage is a motherfucker. Can't rap worth the shit, but making all this money. I don't get it.
21 Savage is
garbage.
Hard too.
That nigga is trash.
Yo,
I can write a better rhyme than that right now.
Yo,
I can go home and write a better rhyme than him anytime.
Yo, check out. Let me tell you about your man Godfrey. So we doing an independent film. Got the hookup. I got the youth
Crush
center.
this nigga.
I got the youth center, right? I got the fucking youth center, right? So we doing this independent film for this fucking corny ass nigga, and he ended up being a corny nigga. I couldn't even get my IMDb credit from them. Like the nigga gonna tell me, you go put it on IMDb. I'm like, well, I'm not on IMDb because I'm not paying no money to IMDb. Everybody I work for that's white gives me the credit. Right. Why I'm tussling with you over my IMDb credit?
Right.
This dude's giving me a hard time. I'm like, wow.
This
dude.
Godfrey.
Nah, it's
Oh,
this
okay.
is this corny nigga that I did a movie for with God. I don't even want to get a nigga light. Like, I ain't gonna say
Right.
a nigga name. Like,
Right.
because that's how corny the nigga is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give a nigga IMDb. And I came to set on your corny indie shit. You ain't got the craft services right. You got your people here eating the shit before the actors. Like, nigga, you violating like
Right.
on all kind of levels.
Right.
Then I fucking catch you. I'm in the bathroom. You outside with your man smoking, and your man's telling you, "Damn, how you get all these actors?" And he's like, "Man, I get them. I just tell him I'm paying them later. I defer. You giving the game. I'm in the bathroom hearing your bitch ass.
Right.
I should have came outside and smashed you right then,
Right.
for real. And he a little point guard nigga. He a little. I mean, when I say he a point, he's a 1.
Right.
I'm a 5.
Right. I feel. What
He's the kind of dude when I played strong safety when I played DDE, I would love a fucking running back like him.
Right.
Come here, Nick.
Yeah.
Break. So anyway,
I'm about to hurt your whole career.
so anyway, we shooting. Let me tell you about your man. You gotta be with me now. We want to talk about your man. Your man Godfrey. So now we shooting that.
That nigga stay on his fucking phone.
We're shooting at a youth center. Now look, we're shooting at a youth center. We're shooting at a youth center that's giving us their facility
Right.
for nothing. They're looking out for me.
Right.
Because you know my baby mom is down with that whole world, that nonprofit world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so they give us a spot. Now these kids are all in a youth center. That means they're from a broken community, and you know the youth center is in Koreatown area.
Right.
So they're from a bad gang area. So we in the youth center. So they all see him, your man. Oh, it's Godfrey. They lose it. They know his skit. They know his everything.
Right.
They talking about his BET thing. They going in. They waving at him through the door, through the thing, like, yo, what's up? So now he's talking to a cast member, which is like a female.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a producer. She's a fucking extra.
Right.
It's an extra. That's all. It's an extra. Even if they planning something for the future, that's fine. You can do that, whatever. Yo, bro, you got some fans at the door. Not only are they fucking your fans, they're fucking kids. They're fucking. You can't go to the youth center when you pass 18. You can't go there no more. You can only go there from 12 to 18. I'm like, bro, they're just trying to holler at you. So he's like, yo, I'm busy. I'm talking about something right now. So I'm like, that was he told me. I'm like, bro, but it take 1 second to say what's up to them and get back to. She's here with us.
Exactly.
She's on set with us. Like,
Right.
like everybody been trying to fuck her. Like now you just up next. Like,
Yeah.
I'm one of the associate producers. You know, I'm one of the actors in it. I'm just watching this nigga like, and he really checks me like, yo, bro, they can wait. Like they it's not about them. And I'm like, yeah, you right. But damn, we in their facility.
Right.
Exactly.
We're shooting in their location.
Right.
And we're late. And they're telling me, hey, Micaal, you said it'll be over at this time.
Right.
And I'm back going to bath. You can't say what's up to these teenagers. Yo, that's what your man did, B. And don't make me get petty and fucking hit these kids up, because I still got connects on all these kids. They grown now, and they would be like, yeah, they couldn't believe it.
I hate to hear shit like that.
Man, I'm
When these
telling you,
motherfuckers
man.
think they bigger than
I'm
them.
keeping
that's
it
how the
100.
world goes.
I'm always gonna keep it real to real. That's why I'm Mr. Real to Real. And I'm telling you, that happened.
Right.
That happened in front of my face, bro.
And that's how the world
And
goes.
I done been with mad artists that's way bigger than him that showed the hood love. Like, yo, what up?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't nothing.
No, it ain't.
They done told the people
I seen Rihanna, nigga, in New York, nigga, snapping up pictures and all of that.
Yeah, they
like,
don't-
you know what I'm saying? And she way bigger than that, nigga.
Man,
you know what I'm
look.
saying? She billionaire.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? This was recently.
Bro, look, and check it out. I had this one video I did, right? This director, Dwight, check this shit out. This nigga changed the treatment because he knew I was an eager actor and I'm down to get the job done.
Right.
This nigga had me doing stunts, B.
Damn.
Like stunts when I'm supposed to got broke off, B.
Right.
And he only gave me a couple extra dollars on my rate, and he threw me some liquor that was sponsored to the video.
Right.
But he didn't break me off. So now fast forward to like 3 years later, I see one of the guys that I was working with, and I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? It's good seeing you. I'm telling everybody, this dude's, you know, he's triple OG in the game, you know. I'm showing all this kind of love. And he looking at me weird. And I'm looking at this nigga like, why you looking at me weird, man? Like, what's wrong with this dude? So push came to shove. This dude pulls me to the side. And this dude breaks down, man. A grown man breaks down. He breaks down in front of me, man. A grown man breaks down in front of me. And he says, he's like, man, like, He's like, man, that job we worked on, man. I apologize, man. They did you wrong, man. And it's messed with me from that day.
Right.
He said it really has messed with me.
Right.
And this man broke down. This big fucking dude broke down and cried in front of me about how they fucked me, and he didn't appreciate it because he was part of the fuckery.
Right.
And he broke down. Right.
Same thing happened. Gave you acknowledgement.
Same thing happened. Look, same thing happened to this rich lady that I used to help out and deal with, and I had to take her car, which was an antique car, to get something fixed on it. But I had been doing work for her, and I had some stuff at her crib because sometimes I would take a shower at her crib and leave. Mm-hmm. So my stuff accumulated over there, my work stuff. So this one day I'm bringing my stuff. So her and her husband was driving behind me in the inside of the mini SUV. I was driving the Benz. So we got to the dealership, right? Or the place gonna fix my dealership, the shop. I took my stuff out and put it into the SUV. So here's what happens. The man assumed I was driving the vehicle because that's what he thought he saw. He thought I was living in the vehicle.
Right.
So the next morning he called her to say, "Oh, your transmission is messed up, and we're gonna charge you." So she called me crying, like, "My dear." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Because she's older. I'm like, "What's going on?" She's like, "He said you hurt the car."
Right.
I'm like, "First of all, you and your husband were driving behind me. Your husband said that I drive too slow. So how'd I do? We only drove it 3 miles to the shop.
Right.
So just calm down and think about it." But she's older. She's
get
like,
over it.
"You're right, my dear. You're right. How could you have done anything to the car?"
Right.
So I said, "Oh, so he thought I was driving it."
Mm-hmm.
I went
Living.
I went right up to the shop, and it's around here. It's around. And I told him, I said, "Yo, why you do that shit? Let me tell you how you fucked up. I work for her. I only drove the car up here.
Right.
I don't drive this car at all.
Right.
It got driven 3 miles to your shop.
He's trying to run game.
Dissed him. Tried to get the car. She called like, "Nah, let him go ahead and fix it. Don't worry about it." Like, "All right, cool, let him fix it." He come, "Can one of my mechanics give you a ride?" "Yeah, you bitch ass nigga, of course."
Right.
So the Mexican dude, swole up, tatted up, gang, Kid Frost, all that.
Right.
You could tell he's been a gunner. He done trust me, he got some notches on his belt.
Right.
He looked like it. And he ain't no joke. Kill you with these. Like it's nothing. So anyway, dude takes me to the crib. So I'm talking to him on the way. I do the acting, I'm like the Black Danny Trejo, We can stop at a light or two. I flash some shit on him. Oh shit, he's. So I tell him, "Yo, bro, thank you. I want the black and brown to stop with this shit out here. I have a film out called Lift There. I showed him, and all of a sudden, this man just bawls and breaks down in tears. And this man says, "I've been seeing him do that to people the whole time I worked there.
Right.
I ain't even turn my phone on him. I ain't get him. I ain't go to Pasadena police and say, 'Yo, these dudes.' I had it because he would get in trouble. You can tell who it is.
Yeah.
You can say because the police don't care. You give them the video, they go into the shop like he fired.
Right.
So I had to swallow it. But this dude broke down, Dwight, and he said he couldn't take this man doing that kind of shit in front of his face and being a part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he ain't with that shit. But
So,
he
man,
got to
it's
work
crazy
there.
how
He got to
shit-
get that bread.
Man, it's crazy. But nah. So yeah, man. Like we need to really, as a people in a society, man, we need to start checking people and holding them accountable for their shit, and we not.
Definitely. So I'm gonna tell you who got accountable. You know what I'm saying? So we got the XXX murder trial going on right now.
What XXX murder? What's that?
XXX murder, man. That's the guy that got murdered in was it Deerfield, Florida. He was at the motorsport spot, and some niggas ran up on him and robbed him.
XXX Tacion.
Yeah, Tentacion. He was a rapper. He was a rapper that Drake had, you know what I'm saying, took some of this nigga mulattoes.
I heard about that. Drake got something to do with
Florida.
it. Drake got something to do with it, right?
Drake ain't had nothing to do with it.
Well, they wanted him in court. I saw on TMZ they subpoenaed him to court.
They
That guy.
subpoenaed him. They
Okay, that guy.
subpoenaed him to court. That guy.
I saw it on TMZ.
Yeah, so
But I don't watch TMZ no more.
okay, so his murder trial is going on right now, right? And they showing these guys, Michael Boatwright and the other guys, and they showing all of these guys after they robbed them, they flashing all of this money and all that. So they showing that in court. And these niggas is this Michael Boatwright, the one who shot him, he in court laughing and shit because they showing him flashing all of this money. And you know, you rob a nigga, if we all rob a nigga and kill a nigga and he got 25,000 on him, we only getting like 5,000-6,000 a piece. Right. So nigga, we done killed the nigga and we flashing all of these hundreds. We know this is gonna be the last time we ever got some money and we gonna be able to show some money. Video after video after video after video of these niggas flashing money. They all flash money, and what fucked them up is the big boy who went and got the mask. He the one that snitched on all of them and told them. Now they got these niggas' phone records, and you know, if you ever had like a AirPod or anything, nigga, they show everywhere their AirPod went because they got an air tag on it. So when these niggas go to court, nigga, they show these niggas going from this part. It was a robbery at 354. Them niggas' air tag was there at 352. They show this nigga getting robbed over here. Their air tag is there. And they going all around, and then they killed this nigga, and that's when they get the most money. So, you know, how do you feel, SD, about a nigga in a murder trial laughing at what the prosecutor is showing them niggas acting out the murder or after the murder?
It's either one of two things. He's laughing because he knows it's over, and you know, or he has no emotion for what he does, what he did, and he really doesn't understand. A lot of times, a lot of these young people, you know, they have a false sense of reality. They don't understand what the fuck they're doing.
Watch First 48. It's on there every fucking episode.
It is.
But you got a lot of young boys who listen to music and watch movies and play video games, and it just becomes a part of their psyche. I'm gonna murk that nigga if he look at me wrong or if I do this.
Right. And ain't no trouble gonna come to me.
Yeah, dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah, them niggas is crazy, B. That shit is crazy out there. Like, but there's not enough good brothers out there trying to, like, that's why I got my award-winning short film. It shows how I went from a 4-time felon to a 25-year actor. Well, you know, I did it in 2013, so whatever year. It's like, I'm just showing my story. Like, I used to work construction. Like, when y'all watch my podcast, you'll see, like, I worked for $7.25 an hour at Staff Zone. Right. But that same $7.25 an hour went to $22.50. But I took that $7.25 an hour because if I wouldn't have did that, all the thing I had to depend on was somebody from out here shipping me some shit out there.
Right.
And that's can get my noodle blown out because some of these dudes out here are so broke, they'll shoot your noodle for a pound. Or a quarter pound or a half pound. They'll noodle you. They'll noodle you.
For a half ounce or an eighth.
Yo, they wilding right now.
They'll noodle a nigga to smoke an eighth.
So look, I was like, yo, I can't do nothing to put myself back in a position to go to prison. So I had to work that $7.25 an hour. And the lady told me at the Staff Zone, because one of my homies told me that, he told me Dwight, he told me I can make $12, $15 an hour. I go up there and sign up. I feel like the kiosk. I didn't lie on the kiosk. I felt it. So next, guess what I get? $7.25. You gonna tell me that night, nigga? I thought you went to Job Corps. So now every gangster go to Job Corps now. You thought I had skills? Like I went to Job Corps. He's like, nigga, I thought you went. You just assumed I went to Job Corps. Like, cause I'm a thug nigga. Like really, nigga.
Right.
So anyway, I had some because I put the kiosk. What I knew how to do. I didn't lie.
Right.
So if you don't put skilled work, you get the labor work. So I had to knock my way up from labor to skilled.
Right.
But I did. So anyway, I talk about that. But I talk about how I made $7.25 an hour. And I talk about how I did all that, but I'm here to show people like, yo, what I did, you can do.
Right,
It's
exactly.
Nothing.
Swaggy D, how you feel about them niggas laughing in court?
Shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. They must have been high.
For real.
High on some chemicals.
Nah, them niggas wasn't high. Niggas has been sober as a gopher for the
Well,
last
they the first niggas I seen
year
do
or
that.
two.
They thinking it's a joke, but it ain't goat. This is real life right here. You can't be laughing in court. Like, come on, man.
They they think everything funny.
It's not a game, bro.
They think everything funny, man.
So when somebody's life is on the lines, you know what I mean? It's not a game. That's how I feel about it.
It's sad.
I feel like them niggas is laughing in court, right? Like S said, they know it's over for one. They know it's over.
Yes.
Nigga, they got me. This is just a formality. Nigga, going to court is just a formality. Like, okay, I only did this shit to try to get an appeal to get my shit lowered down. Because most niggas be like, nigga, they caught me red-handed. Fuck it, I'm going to take this deal and I'm going to come out. It may be 15, 20 years later, nigga, but I'm going to get out. Yeah. Now these niggas ain't going to have no chance of getting out. You know what I'm saying? You killed the nigga on the come up. a nigga that was doing it the right way, and you walked into a public space and killed this nigga. It wasn't like you caught this nigga on the block. He out here selling drugs and
he
doing
even
wrong.
did something to you.
Yeah, he ain't do shit to you. So it's like now the reality is setting in where like, nigga, okay, they got me in here. Oh damn, they showing me. He looking at himself pop the nigga in the car because everything is on video. From the time the nigga walked into the motorsports, to the time the nigga grabbed the mask, to the time the nigga hopped in the car, to the time the car pulled in front of the car, to the time the nigga uncle hopped out the car and ran, and them niggas robbed him. And they basing their whole shit on this nigga didn't. His DNA is not on the chain. And the reason why I brought that up is because it's always nerds in the world. Nerds in the world that deal with numbers. So they had the lady up there and they was like, so what's the probability of this nigga DNA being on this mask? And she was like, well, you know, the probability is 1 in 400 billion that it's his. It's only 1 in 400 billion that is not his. Well, that is his. And then she was like, it was like, how much is it that is not his? The bitch was saying, oh yeah, it's a cotillion. They was like, what's a cotillion? She was like, oh, you got your thousands, your millions, your 100,000s, you got your billions, your zillions, your trillions, you got your cotillions, you got your 9 millions, nigga, numbers that we ain't even never thought of. But them niggas is breaking that shit down in this court. And them niggas just know that it's over. So it ain't nothing to do with laugh. You ever got caught by your bitch? Like, nigga, I seen you at the movies with Jessica and you like, what me? You know what I'm saying? You laughing because you caught.
No, I got more caught like motherfucker. I got more caught like a nigga about to catch a flight from LA to New York, and I left my fucking computer open and left my MySpace. Facebook, my emails.
Oh, yeah. You got
she
caught.
Was like, she came home, hit the mouse, and was like, "Wee, look what we got here."
You over here DMing bitches.
Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had to take the trash out. I was fresh home from the pen.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really know about all that.
Yeah. Now they got.
I didn't know you had to take the trash. You got to take the trash out too. I thought you could just throw it in the trash and it was gone.
No, you got.
And then I didn't know there was a scent mail. Why didn't y'all tell me it was a scent?
Oh, nigga, I didn't know you. Swaggy D, you wanted to talk about some Larsa Pippen shit, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk about that
Larsa
shit.
pimping. Yeah, Larsa pimping is slipping. Okay. Come on.
Scoot over, nigga. I
on,
can't see you.
Come on, Larsa. You can't be doing that now. You can't be out here. Okay, she's Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. She's dating Michael Jordan's son. Come on now. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Me and you played basketball to get an NBA, won championships. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't really cool though. I saw that in that documentary they had on them.
Right. That's what makes it even worse because cool. Scotty's not really happy with Jordan because Jordan over here taking all the credit. Scotty like, nigga, I helped you win them championships.
Yeah, he did.
Nigga.
He did.
I was your best teammate.
I know. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, so trust me. I know what Scotty did.
Okay.
Horace Grant was.
Horace Grant, corny ass.
You gonna get Horace Grant raggedy ass out of here? Scottie Pippen was his teammate. All right, they were like Shaq and Kobe. Okay. Now my ex-wife is over here fucking around with your son. Okay, she need to be pimp slapped for that. You ask me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Check.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
There's rules to the game, Larsa.
You know what? But listen,
and you can't do that.
But Scotty could have did her so. He could have did her so, like, traumatic. Because like, you know, a lot of dudes that are NFL, NBA, you know, entertainment, they have some like they really. I mean, just like myself, I'm in entertainment. Like, I'm not the perfect person or haven't been. Well, I'm good now, but I haven't been. So some dudes are crazy, and they be really doing some stuff. So she might want to get back at him by doing this. This might be something like that she really want to hurt because he could have did something to her, like just like, you know.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Because women are very vindictive when it comes to that.
You heard what I said. I left the computer open.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I know.
So you think that Pippen, and when in his playing days, he was just fucking bitches every city he went to?
Something happened.
And she done caught him?
Yeah, something happened, bro.
Yeah, something happened.
Something happened.
Women
major.
are very vindictive. You do something to them, they're gonna go back and do the same shit to you. Because I've experienced it myself.
So I didn't know. I don't want to cut you off, but I didn't know that the Pippen that played for the Lakers is her son.
Yeah, that's her.
So Michael Beasley. Is it Michael Beasley?
Yeah, she dated him too.
She dated him too.
Yeah, so she's
know
a
what I'm saying?
cougar out here dating these young dudes, these young ball players.
So nigga, pass me the ball, nigga. I fucked your mama.
She's a cougar. Right.
Pass me the ball, nigga. I fucked your mama.
The Lakers gonna go and sign this motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Sign both of them. Because it don't have nothing to do with their skills. She done fuck Future and all of that.
I was just gonna say that.
She out there just chasing niggas.
Shout out to Future.
Shout out.
Shout
But
out
she's just
Future.
out there chasing niggas that got bread.
Shout out Future.
You know what I'm saying?
Sierra, I hope you.
And what's wrong with
What's knock it off?
But what's wrong with
Future out of here?
Nah, Future my dude.
what's wrong with niggas in the game that want to fuck with a bitch that fuck with multiple other niggas? Like, we can't find our own bitches. We all find our own bitches. You know what I'm saying? We don't be like, oh, nigga, that bitch is bad. Pass her. You know what I'm saying? These niggas in the same industry, in the same lane, will go after the same bitch because they fuck with a nigga that got more prestige than them. Like, oh, you fuck with Future? I'm going to come fuck you next. Like, nigga, it's plenty other bitches out here.
Yeah,
No, it's
for
not.
real. I don't
No, it's
understand
not.
that.
It definitely is.
Nah,
What do
these
you
bitches.
mean?
Let me tell you
Nigga,
something.
bitches outnumber
But
niggas.
let me tell you what's
8-1.
going on. Let me tell you what's going on let me tell you what's going on when it comes to dudes like us. Us four. They want us for hubbies, man. So a lot of these women out here is not giving in to like certain dudes that said a certain criteria. They just want the dude for them, for real. Like, if you don't, they will not mess with you. Trust me. Look, I'm a regular actor, like, and over the years, like, I've had problems. Like, girls is like, no, if I can't be your girlfriend or be your, I had one girl right now. She's dating a major celebrity, and she told me, leave your baby mama and leave your kid, and we can be together. Other than that, I ain't fucking with you if you stay at her house and you stay with them.
Yeah, but all of these
They
niggas,
play hard ball.
But all of
She's a
these
celebrity.
niggas are making them they girl. So I see what you're saying. They're actually making this they girl.
Well, because
You know what
let me
I'm
tell you
saying?
something else. Let me
Why
tell you something
chase
else.
after
Let me tell you
another
something
nigga,
else.
ex-bitch?
I'm gonna tell you.
Niggas
I'm
love a bitch who's experienced.
and I'm gonna tell you something else too. When it
Larson
comes,
may got some snatch.
and let me tell you something else too. When it comes to celebrities and it comes to people that are affluent and rich, we don't got time for no dumbass shit. And a lot of these women y'all think are cool are some fucking dumbasses.
I believe
And
that.
a nigga that's getting
believe
cake, a nigga's getting real cake ain't got time for your bullshit. So a lot of women know how to handle a emperor or a king or somebody affluent. They know how to play their part. Like we was talking about earlier about having stuff ready.
Right.
They already thinking 3 steps ahead.
Right.
The average broad is like dun 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 dun.
Right.
Dumb
Like
as
yo, you
fuck.
need order shit. Like you got chicks that would like be on point to order the food before the last delivery. Like they just like you. I remember some of her, I used to come in from the club like 3-4 in the morning, and she already ordered shit from Applebee's at like 11 when they closed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's shit like that. Like
And the pretty one, most of the pretty ones ain't the smartest ones either. They're dumb as shit.
man. So listen. So that's why a lot of these dudes don't got time for quote unquote dumb bitches. They don't got time for it.
I hear what you're saying, but my whole
So
thing
certain
is,
women know how to handle niggas that's rich. They know how to handle rich niggas.
okay, that may be true, but you gonna follow after the same bitch,
Because they heard
the same
because they
bitch.
heard she got
Yeah,
that.
Derek Fisher did that shit when he fucked around with Matt Barnes' wife.
But we do the same shit
Come
in
on,
the hood.
that's a bitch shit,
Man,
man.
if y'all niggas
that's a
really
bitch
talk-
move, and he need his ass whooped
But
for
how
that.
many niggas in this hood that y'all know in this hood we got this set right now, just this set doing that same shit? It's plenty niggas that fuck behind niggas. Like, just keep it real,
And that wanna fuck your bitch.
right?
That is true.
So it ain't just at their level. It just depends on. I don't know why people do things they do. We all do crazy things. I mean, I don't know, but nah, man. It's a lot of times. Period. Certain women have a way of knowing how to act. Look, I've dated AKAs. I've dated Deltas. I've dated regular girls from the hood. That's gang, tattoos everywhere. Like it really doesn't matter. It's just up to the person of like how they really know how to, like. It's a respect thing. Once a woman respects you, she'll handle you different. When she don't respect you, it just get crazy. So when women are just, and they got too much action. Like they got way too much action. Like guys are hitting them up everywhere, every corner. Every time they turn around, they in their DMs, they texting niggas coming home from the pen. What's up, baby? They just get overwhelmed.
Right.
And they just can't take it. And eventually,
just don't think like that. I feel like there's rules to the game. There's man code and there's women code, and there's codes that you don't break. If you ask me, you know what I mean? If it's up to, you know what I mean? There's rules to the game and you don't cross that line.
I agree.
Nigga, if you my boy and this is my bitch and we break up, you're not supposed to go over here and fuck with my ex bitch.
Yo, Dwight, I told
rules
you that
to the
nigga.
game. You don't do
I told
that.
you how Swaggy D be. Now, why you think his name is Swaggy D? 'Cause you know how he is.
You don't go fuck with my ex-wife. You don't go date my ex-wife if you supposed to be my boy. Nigga, it's 10-1 out here. It's too many bitches out here. Nigga, go find you somebody else. Nigga.
Baby, when we was in the club,
my ex bitch.
when we was in the club, baby, I tried to holler at you first, but Dwight, he told me to go get some change. He told me to go get some change and shit, and I went to get change, and he came and hollered at you. He knew I wanted to holler at you first, baby.
She was telling that nigga when he was a little kid, like, oh, he gonna be so cute. This is my little boyfriend. Now you're a real boyfriend. Because she been watching him since that nigga MJ was playing. He was a ball boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
But women like younger. Listen, women like I've been seeing that shit for a while. Women like younger dudes. Like I said. Look, let me tell you something that's a bad thing inside the
and
black
niggas
community.
do too.
Let me tell you something that's in the black community. I've seen this happen so many times. I've seen a good dude, a decent dude, raise the kids. They do their thing. As soon as the kids go off to college,
wild out.
She's gone. Mm-hmm. She done moved him into a 1-bedroom off of Crenshaw and Slauson.
Right.
She in the house and got her a boyfriend. All that. She done forgot everything that he did from that birth all the way up into college.
Yeah.
They leave men. I done seen plenty of good dudes get left. And now he at the apartment. And that's where he gonna die until he go to convalescent home.
Right.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Because I'm reality.
I'm 52, but I've been able to live and see so much, and I've seen patterns. And see, I watch 60 Minutes. I watch 2020. I watch CBS Sunday Morning. I watch my world news. I watch my local news. I'm very informed when it comes to psychology, and these motherfuckers is dumb. Right. The shit is so. Look at all the scamming. Who the fuck hits an email that says this is your bank call? You need to. Who the fuck does that? Right. Really? It's called common sense.
Yeah.
And my grandmother told me, God bless her, Jehovah's Witness. She used to hit me in field service all the time, miss her. And she raised me, and she used to always say common sense ain't common for everybody.
It ain't.
It's not. Some things are so simple. Yeah. And people still make it complex. So it's all kind of things people are dealing with. And we're just all ordinary people.
On the real, man.
That's all we are.
Hey, this has been a great episode, man. We got my boy Micaal Stevens. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 68, man. We gonna get some last words. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know how much time we done went over, but I know we done went over. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start with you, Pasadena Sean. You know what I'm saying? Any last words?
Yes, sir. It's been a good show, man. I want everybody out there to have a good week. Try to do something towards your dreams. Focus on what's feasible for you. Don't live anybody else's truth. Only live yours.
Amen.
That's it. That's all.
Amen. Yeah. Swaggy D. Any last words for you?
My last words is y'all better watch out for me because I'm coming. I'm coming in the acting game. I'm coming to take some roles from some people out there.
I got you.
All you haters out there, all right, that didn't look out for me. You're supposed to be my boy. You didn't look out talking about, I need to work on my craft and all that. I'm coming. I'm taking all roles. That's my goal for the 2023. I'm going to be an actor. Will be on one of these shows.
So, amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I should have been on the role of Will Smith, the Bel Air.
What role was you going to play?
Will Smith in Bel Air.
Damn right, Will.
You played it great.
Jabari Banks got it. He's doing a good job, but I could have did that role.
Yeah, you could have killed that.
I could have killed that role.
Stop it, nigga.
All right, I'm coming.
I feel you. Micaal Stevens, man, you got any last words? You want to pump anything up?
Yes, I do. Micaal Stevens, a.k.a. Mr. Real to Real. Tune into my podcast, man. You are in store for one of the realest podcasts of 2023. No disrespect, but this is my second. This is the one right here. But mine, I'm telling you, man, I'm coming for y'all. It is called Mr. Real to Real with Micaal Stevens, and you will find me on all platforms. It's an amazing show. What I want everybody to do now is I want you to wash your teeth and brush your backside. That's something I want you to do. I want everybody to start drinking water and start using the bathroom. Stop rushing your number twos. Take time, because if you take time with your number two, you'll be a better person. Also, brush your teeth 3 times a day.
Take time with
and
your
wash
shit,
your
nigga.
ass. Wash your ass. Go to the house. Clean up. It's time to clean up. It's time to do spring cleaning.
Definitely.
Clean up. Stop it, ladies. Stop it. Move the couch. All that.
Right.
Wipe down them walls.
Get them dust bunnies.
All that. Stop it. Let's just be happy and let's be clean.
Right.
Godliness is cleanliness.
Amen.
Everybody, I love you. Love yourself. Believe that you can do anything that you want to do. Look in the mirror every day. Be thankful for life. Stop finding error with life. When you wake up every day, you are grateful. You are thankful. You woke up, somebody else didn't. So stop complaining. Y'all whine and complain too much. Stop spending your money. Go to the food bank. They give you free food. You can get some hygiene too.
That's right.
Stop trying to be so cool. And use them coupons. I was in CVS the other day. The lady asked her, "Does she have a CVS card? You can save some money." She was like, "No, I ain't got no TV. I don't need no TVS card." I was like, "You want to use mine?" "Did I ask you to use yours?"
Right.
I'm like, "So you're just gonna spend $3 more and get on sale? Just give me my stuff."
Right.
Yo, y'all need to chill.
Yeah, for real.
Deal with peace and love. Deal with love and peace. And we love you. And always tune in every week, because you always gonna keep it. We gonna keep it real, and you're gonna see what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's
100, man. New Wave Shop Talk, man. This
do
shit
it.
is brought to you by New Wave Barbershop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Famously broke. You know what I'm saying? Go stream the Pasadena Shine album.
Yes, sir.
What's Understood. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I gotta do a remix, Sean. You gotta get me on one of them
You know what I'm
joints.
saying? And man, just be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We brought my boy in today, man, to big up one of my best movies, you know what I'm saying, which is Belly, 25th anniversary. We can't let that slide by. So while you watching this right now, man, just go turn on Belly one time. You know what I'm saying? Go see Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Go see Keisha. Go see Nas. Go see my boy Micaal Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Go see all the actors. You know what I'm saying? DMX. You know what I'm saying? Rest in power. You know what I'm saying? Big up to New York. Big up to Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? ATL, Pasadena,
Central.
California, South Central, you know what I'm saying? Just big up, man. And just, you know, each one teach one, man. Respect yourself and respect other people, man.
Totally.
Help other people if you can, uplift them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because helping other people, man, is going to help you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pull somebody else up and then they get to where they want to be, they're going to be like, you know what? This motherfucker helped me. But people don't think about that. That's why they call black people crabs in a barrel. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of pulling niggas up, we trying to pull them down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, man. I'm always about helping people and, you know, prosperity, man. All about this black power, all about all of that, man. So anyway, man, this episode 68, man. I'm at Dina Boy Juice. We got at Pasadena Shine. You know what I'm saying? We got at Mr. Swaggy D, Micaal Stevens, episode 68, man.
68, I owe you one.
68, and I owe you one. You know what that means? You're going down, and I'll holler at you later. Yeah.
Peace.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.